You're rocking with King Troll. And I'm your boy, just call me Monty, aka King Gigawatt. P, just call me Monty. Back with an intro that make your head turn. Wave Gang, making it happen. When will they ever learn that we stay strapped with the heat? Jamal Mash burn, and I'm just here to assist. Like Steve Nash, turn back? Nah, never. I'm a goat with the intros. King Troll, EBL shooting, so get low. Squad so exclusive, if you ain't, then it don't matter. Right there's your home run when we pitch like a nice batter. This battle rap, and when it comes to that, we go talk. Exclusive battle league, man, they think it's a cakewalk. Until they come to battle and get smoked by a killer. Stop sleeping on the league, bet not come with mad filler. We out here, see I move different, just say the word. Call me David with that slingshot throwing them angry birds. Yes, King Jigger, I'm just talking, so pay attention. This is just the intro, but me snapping was my decision. Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Anybody sleeping on us, we gon' put them to bed. It's Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Don't get it twisted, dread like you got something to dread. It's Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Anybody sleeping on us, we gon' put them to bed. It's Wave Gang all day, yeah, you heard what I said. Don't get it twisted, dread like you got something to dread.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Better see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 you got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Perfect.
It's the way. Up early like day. Now let's get these bills paid. Hey, it's the way. Up early like day. Now let's get these bills paid. Hey, it's the way. Up early like day. Now let's get these bills paid. Hey, it's the way. Up early like day. Now let's get these bills paid.
Yeah. Let's get back here. Yeah, salute to everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Queen, I see you in the chat already. That's right. Y'all see what she said. Tap the like button on your way in. Make sure y'all share the stream. Also, good morning to everybody from on YouTube. If you're watching it on Twitch, good morning to you. If you're watching it on Twitter, good morning to you also. You know, I'll be here. It's another morning. Happy not Tuesday, aka Wednesday. If you know the joke, you know the joke. You feel me? All right. So, as y'all seen a few minutes ago, I had 3 cards posted. We had we had the Showtime versus OSBO card that's coming up. Matter of fact, let me do this again. Let me put it back up. We got the OSBO card coming. We got Forged in Fire, OSBO versus Showtime. That's gonna be a crazy one. Then also iBattle. Matter of fact, instead of just putting in the background, we're gonna post it like this. Share. No, I want iBattle. There we go. Share the screen. Here's the iBattle card again for everybody. Main event is our boy Appa from Discord to Spaces, whatever you want to call him. Apparently, he doing this thing out the gate already this year. We're going for the title match versus King Jable. Salute to Appa. That's gonna be a crazy match. Louis Valentine versus Prep. Then we got let's see, Crew versus which is a Crew versus Crew Syndicate versus Indigo. We got Fabo versus Death the Kid. Salute to Death the Kid. You know, my man's out there been doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Boy, really, he started from nowhere. You know, thanks to good management, he's slowly making a name for himself out there on these leagues. Then you got a Archduke Red Cat. I've heard of Archduke before. I don't think I've ever watched any of his material, but from what I've heard, dude's pretty good. So, versus a guy named Black Mage. Never heard of Black Mage. I'm assuming this might be his first. I've never heard of Black Mage before, so I can't speak on it. We got Los Primi versus Cash Kid. Now, let me stop right there for a second because Cash Kid is actually another guy that used to battle on Discord audio and on Discord, and now he's moved up to doing live battles. Hold on. So I got a comment in the comment section. Hey Queen, you don't have to apologize for nothing, honey. You don't have to apologize for nothing. You know what I mean? So, but what was I saying? Oh, Cash Kid. Like I said, he started on audio, started moving around. Because he lives in Georgia, like I do. He started moving around doing a bunch of small leagues in Georgia, and so now I guess he's appearing on iBattle. So salute to Cash Kid. You know, Cash, if you ever watched this live, you know, we've had our little words in the past, but you know, at the end of the day, I salute you, homie, for being out there, you know, moving from audio to stage battles. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want, you know. You don't want to be stuck on unless audio is your thing just because you're just battling part-time because it's a fun thing. But if you're really trying to be serious about your craft and you know, making some money off of battle rap because you're good at it, then you know, stop doing you got to move from audio to these stage battles. At the end of the day, you know, it's got to be progression. Without progression, if you don't have progression, then you don't have anything. Matter of fact, Queen, while you there, let me do one thing right quick. We're gonna do this because you always here, and I fuck with the 050. Let's do this right quick. Let me go here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Um, where is it? Give me a second, y'all. Sorry, community. We gonna do this right here. There we go. There we go. All right, Queen, you should have a wrench now, sweetheart. Because I know you be over here every morning supporting, telling people to hit that like button, sharing, and everything. There you go. So if you still watching, you part of the wrench squad now. You dig? All right, back to what I was saying. Also on the card, we got they got Sean Deshawn versus Z the Dropout. Then they got King Brook versus Purely Deaf, and then they got Imperial versus Ty Mac. So and it's going down on January 28th, 73 Wave Street, ironically. You see what they did there in Staten Island, New York. So salute to iBattle. Make sure y'all cop the pay-per-view. I mean, go show them some support. Um, I need to do one more thing right quick. I forgot one thing. I apologize, people. Let me find it. Let me find it. Where is it? I know it's here. Here it is. I'm going to give y'all a preview of the card coming up. You already know, Queen. Like I said, you over here early with me every morning. You feel me? You ain't, it ain't nothing. Can you give me my thing? Okay. Let me get one. Let me show. I told y'all the other day we got an upcoming card with called F Love, right? It's February 12th, live on, the usual Twitter, or we in spaces, but live on Twitter and YouTube. So here is part of the card. Let me get to it. Full card's not complete yet. Hopefully we can get it completed soon. Then we can actually show the full card. But I'm going to show you a little preview of what we got going on so far. So here it is. So we got, again, like I was saying, we got Coat the Goat versus Miss Petty. We got my girl Neptune coming back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Neptune. She been doing her thing on She Go Hard and everything. Like, salute Neptune. Neptune, if you ever hear this, I need an interview. You know what I'm saying? I need an interview. And then we got Miss Balenciaga versus Art. Art is going to be making his debut on EBL. If y'all don't know, Art's been doing this thing on other audio leagues. So it's good to see that Art's actually going to start. And the boy, excuse me, the bro. I mean, I say boy, bro is good. I mean, bro is fire. Like, that's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be good to hear Art over here for the first time. Hopefully, Art, you know what I'm saying, we can get you on some other cards after this. I know y'all been caught. You caught out the Champ Villa a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe we can line that up sometime down the road this year. That'd be kind of crazy too. Art versus Villa. I'm with it. I'm saying. Speaking of which, if you didn't catch yesterday's live, my boy Boom, who's been on here before, you know, he's got a couple battles on here before. Last time I think he battled on here, he battled Miss Petty. He called out Villa. He had a little throwaway round to go towards Villa. You know what I'm saying? He spit it. Pause if necessary. I don't know, Villa. He was kind of cooking. I don't know Willie. If you gonna respond to it, or what you gonna do, dog? We gonna have to see. Hope you do. All right. So, but yeah, Neptune versus I'm sorry, Miss Petty versus Cote the Goat. Neptune versus SK. Miss Valenciaga versus Art. That's the card so far. Again, when we get more names put on, I would definitely have it out to y'all as soon as possible. You dig? February 12th. F Love. Y'all see it? Y'all see it. All right. So now that that's out the way, we got iBattle out the way. Let me do this because I know everybody's waiting for it. So the invite is going into the live chat right now. It's also going into EBO Discord. Throw it over here too. Salute my brother Wayne in the building. Y'all make sure y'all salute my brother Wayne in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go cop that that song Wayne Almighty did the other day. You know, it's on YouTube. Matter of fact, let me go find it. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put it in the description box right quick. Here it is. Get shareable link. All right. So we're gonna go up here right quick. Do some quick da 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 da. Bam. And done. Wayne, you coming up or what you doing? You said you want to sit there in the comment section saying David. Boy, just gonna say my name like back in the day when your parents used to just be like, David or whatever, just say your name and that's it. That's what he did to me just now. Low key, pause is necessary. I don't like that, sir. Respectfully. All right, so let's get into some news in the world because I like to talk about news in the world. You know what I'm saying? So first thing we're gonna talk about. So for those that don't know, yesterday, Tuesday, January 17th. Look, Wayne, see, told you. You got him out here. Yesterday, Tuesday, January 17th. James Earl Jones's birthday. He turned 92 years old. My man still out here cooking, still looking young, even at 92. Like, salute to James Earl Jones. Like, if you really think about it, he's been out here putting out some classic movies like Coming to America, voicing the Lion King. He did the voice of Darth Vader. What we got? Field of Dreams, The Sandlot. He played in Conan the Barbarian, Hunt for Red October. Like my man's category is crazy. Low key. Let's see, what else did he do? He did again. I guess he did the voice. Even did the voice for Darth Vader in the Rogue One Star Wars story from 2016. My man been out here. Let's see what else. Patriot Games, The Meteor Man. My man's album is crazy. Robots for back to my Disney people. Oh my Jesus, like Soul Man. I remember that one. Where else? Pinocchio. Hold on. The Ambulance. Summer Sandsby. My man's out here been like James Earl Jones. Really, like when you really look at his catalog, his catalog is crazy. Like he might be the goat of movies of all time, especially when it comes to classics. I don't know. That might have to be a conversation one day with somebody. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. So James Earl Jones, 92 years old. Salute to that man. We hope, pray that you get it, that you have another year, sir. You know what I'm saying? So we got that one out. We got that little bit of news out the way. What's going on over here? All right, nothing. Um, where do I want to start? All right. So, chat. Okay, matter of fact, we'll go here. since we're still talking about people's still talking about people's birthday. Apparently, also, the world's oldest person in the world passed away. Finally, passed away. I didn't want to say finally. That saying finally sounds crazy. My mistakes. Passed away. Apparently, she passed. She was a French nun, and she passed at 118. That lady, salute to that lady and her family. She lived a very very long life. Like, it's crazy when it's. I'm not gonna say it's crazy when you think about it. Like, you rarely hear people living that long, especially now in nowadays. You know. Ah, you got jokes. All right, so just to get so pretty much, let's see. So her legacy goes all the way back to World War Two. Go back to World War Two when she was as a Catholic nun. She looked after children during World War Two and then spent 28 years caring for orphans and elderly people at the hospital. She was also yeah, she was also the oldest nun to ever no oldest nun to ever live according to Guinness. She became the world's eldest following the passing of Kane Tanaka, a Japanese woman previously certified as the world's oldest person who died at the age of 119 on April 19th. That's, ain't gonna lie, that's kind of odd. She turned 19 and died on April. I'm sorry, she turned 19 and passed on the 19th. It's kind of wild. It says also on this article about it, the title of the oldest person ever recorded also belongs to a French woman born on February 25th, 1875, Janine Louise Calment. Lifespan Calment. I'm terrible with names. Y'all know this. Lifespan 122 years. Whew, it's a long time. Think about all the things that these people went through. Literally, they went through what they lived through a century. They lived through like 10 plus decades of the world. They seen everything change, from they've seen everything change in the world. That's odd. Like, man. So salute to her, condolences to to her family. Salute to Hamza Khan Gaming. How you doing this morning? I don't know if this is your first time in the chat. Appreciate you for pulling up, you know what I mean? All right, so we got that one out the way. All right, chat. So let me ask y'all this: do y'all want me to? How we gonna do this? Y'all want me to go where I start the rant first? 'Cause I got two stories. One I got a rant. I want to rant on. I got three stories. One I want to rant on, right? One's a follow up, right? And then the last one is just it's interesting. It has to do with tech. So y'all pick. Y'all want the rant first? Y'all want the follow up story first? Or y'all want the tech article first? Y'all want the technology article first? Let me see. Give y'all a few minutes to decide. Give y'all a few seconds to decide what y'all want. Uh, Wayne says the rant. Okay, that's one. That's one for the rant. Let me see. Up. Queen of Fire says the follow up. All right, so we got one for the rant, one for the follow up. We need a tiebreaker somewhere. All right, I don't got no coins. That's what we about to do, right? That's what we about to do. So let me go App Store. This how we gonna follow. This how we gonna solve this. Apps. Coin flip. Oh, you said, are you gonna go Wayne? All right. Now, Y'all about to see it. Y'all just want to see me triggered. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Y'all want to see me triggered this early. Okay, it's cool. I thought we was better than this. Man said, flip the EBT card. I'm crying. Hey man, we black. You know what we flip the EBT card for, but it ain't for that. All right, so the article goes as follow, right? The man was so this also is also kind of a follow up. Hold on, let me start there from another story that y'all been hearing me cover. So I know y'all have heard me talk about the incident with the 6-year old and the he brought the blammy to school, blamed up his teacher and everything else. And I know y'all remember the rant I did on that and how I felt about that, right? All right, so we got in my DJ Khaled voice, we got another one. So says here a man was arrested on TV on US TV after his toddler was filmed waving the waving and blazing, as we'll call it, waving the blammy. So a man was arrested. Okay. Sean Osborne, 45, was charged with neglect after neighbors reported a child in the hallway carrying what they believed to be the blammy. The arrest was filmed on the TV show On Patrol Live. The show aired surveillance video allegedly showing the boy playing with a blammy and even pulling and even firing it off. Or I'm sorry, he didn't fire it off. He pulled the trigger. The neighbor says she called the police after the boy came to her door and pointed it at her son. To quote the neighbor, her son opened the door and shut and backed away, and he was like, baby with the blammy, get out of here, get out of here. So looking through the door's peephole, she confirmed that the blammy was not a toy. He was just kind of holding it behind his back, and I thought, like, that's a real blam. I sell blams for a living, so I know what a blam looks like. Mr. Osborne initially told police there were no blams in the there were no blams in the house, claiming to have been feeling ill all day and sleeping. He says he doesn't own one. He tells police on the show, I've never brought one to my house. If there is, it's my cousin's. He added that he did not realize that his son had been outside in the hallway of the apartments. All right. Now we get into my rant. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing, people? What are we doing with our kids? Like, what's up? How you not know your 4-year-old is not in the house, especially if you're in an apartment? Like, I get like, and y'all know I'm a parent of 3. That's why stuff like when I see stuff like this, I talk about it because it triggers me. It's like it is way too. What's good, Lou? We in 2023, like I said last time. It should be no reason why a parent, especially if you're in an apartment, don't know where your child is, what your child is doing. Like for you to sit there and say that you don't realize that your 4-year-old was outside in the hallway of the apartments. That makes no sense to me. No, that is unacceptable. I don't care how bad you feeling. If you really feeling that bad, then you could have made a call to somebody like, hey, I'm not feeling well. Can you help baby? Can you help me watch my little one for a minute? For you to sit there and literally tell the police, oh, I didn't know he was outside is ridiculous. Hey, salute to Lou Kane. My bad, Lou. You really pulled that right in the middle of my rant. For you is ridiculous. And B, you gonna sit there and say, oh well, I don't own one. He must have got it from my cousin. Was your cousin in the was your cousin in the house and he left? Because my thing is this: if your cousin was in the house, you didn't bother to tell your cousin. You didn't know that your cousin had it, or you what, or you didn't know that your cousin had it. Because my thing is this: I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no way I don't know that somebody has something like that on them in my house, apartment, don't care. Especially when I got a little one, especially when y'all know we keep hearing stories like this going around the world, excuse me, of little kids getting their hands on things like this. Like, stop the BS excuses of not knowing. You're a parent. You should know you should know that your child is outside, that your child is not in your house, and you should know that your child has something like that has something like that. And even if, okay, so all right, now like I said, there's no way I wouldn't, me personally wouldn't know that my cousin, if I got my cousin over, he doesn't have that on him. And I'm gonna even double down on it. If I know that my cousin is coming over and he has something like that on him, I'm asking him to do two things. Yo, can you put that up somewhere where they can't where they can't reach, especially while I got my child here, because I don't want no accidents. I don't want nothing to happen. Nothing, just in case, so that way nothing happens. And then, because then as I'm reading the rest of the articles, I didn't even finish the article, right? As I'm reading the rest of the article, it says, where is it? It was when the police found it, and when they found it in his apartment, and he was taken away. It was later found out there were 15 15s in 15. I don't want to say the word. The magazine had 15 bullets in it. So you gonna tell me you let your 4-year-old go out? Your 4-year-old is out in the hallway. He knocking on another neighbor's door. He waving the thing in the air. Thank you, Kane. Exactly. He over there waving it in the air because he think it's because he's 4 and he doesn't know it's just that is not a toy. He don't know no better. He going to a neighbor house that pretty much what it said. He pointed it at somebody else's child, and pointing at somebody else's child. So you could have, and it had 15, and it was loaded with 15 of them in there. Like, come on, son. Ain't no way. So not only did you put yourself at risk, because you don't, because you don't, what if he had what if he had accidentally, aimed it towards you and pulled it. So not only did you have yourself at risk, but now he's out in the hallway of the apartment, just chilling, and everything. And he's sitting there, got it aimed at somebody else's child. What if he had shot the other person's child? Then what would you do? What would have been your excuse then? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry does not cut something. You can't say sorry to something like that. That is beyond neglect, in my opinion. You being that super neglect, there is no excuse for nothing like that at all. Like, folks got to do better. And then the whole thing, I was sick. Don't nobody. Oh boy. My bad, YouTube. Let me calm down for a second. Nah, F that. It don't matter if you sick or not. You're still supposed to be you're supposed to have situational awareness of like what Lou said, cognizant of imminent danger. And when you got your kids, and supposed to know where everything is at in the house at all times. How many times are we going to keep going through this in the news when we hear something like this? What is this? It's starting to look worse than a TikTok trend at this point. Not that side note. Not that I want it to be a TikTok trend. I'm just saying it's starting to look like a TikTok trend, which is still crazy to me. Like, what are we doing? Parents, tighten the F up, son. Tighten up. My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do something. There. You happy, Wayne? You got the rant. Queen, you got the rant. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad. Had to make a quick phone call. What was I saying? Oh, y'all got the rant again. There should be no excuses for anything like this. Lou, pull up. Matter of fact, if anybody else wants to I want to get other people's thoughts on this. Since I got a few people in the chat right now. Listen, hold on. Let me drop the invite. Salute to Lou Kane, by the way. You know, he's got that upcoming battle with Kinesis in person over there in California. You know, Lou, she been talking crazy. I told you that. So, man, it's like it's these news articles like this is just wild to me, and especially we're 23 years in the year 2000 now. Like things like this shouldn't be happening. Like I know Nachi said the other day, like 2024 is supposed to be a cleansing, but this is if this was what's gonna happen because of a cleansing, then damn that cleansing. We gotta cleanse we gotta cleanse all these dumb these foolish adults that's just sitting there half paying attention to their children. Okay, so prime example, right? Y'all see me every day. What do? I see you, Luce. Give me 1 second. Whenever I'm like, my bad, I got a phone call. You know what I'm doing? Because I'm downstairs, right? Wifey is upstairs. I'm making sure that you know she's up to get I always call. She knows I always call her because I'm live. So that way we double check that everybody's up. So that way the kids can get ready to get out of school. You know what I'm saying? Let me get ready for school. We do things like that. That way we know what's going on. Luke, what's good?
What's good, bro?
That's goody.
How you feeling?
You hear how I'm feeling right now. Yes, because it's like I said, it don't make no sense for something for things like this to keep happening. You know.
I mean, it don't make sense for shit like this to happen, but you could expect this type of shit. You got to understand. I'm not going to put this on all young people or all young parents or all parents. Sometimes, for me, in my case, I got young. We had babies at a young age. You feel what I'm saying? And we had to grow with them. It ain't nobody came into the baby and had all the knowledge on how to take care of children. You feel what I'm saying? But some people just out having sex, and that is the best thing. That's what they wanted. The baby is just some byproduct. You feel what I'm saying? So they really didn't give a fuck about the kids in the first motherfucking place. You feel what I'm saying? They just have to deal with them because they might not believe in abortion, or they might not have wanted an abortion, or they may have used that baby for a bargain to stay with the other parent. Who knows? Right. Either way. So a lot of the times these motherfucking people don't even be knowing how to take care of kids, or even they don't even have the want to take care of the motherfucking child. They just want the benefits that come with the child, some of them. So when these things happen, I'm looking at like we talking, I'm looking at the parents like y'all just some lousy ass fucking people. You feel what I'm saying?
But and see, like okay, so just to double back on what you said, like, you know, and sometimes because she said something about young parents. And normally, yes, that is kind of the case with young parents. The problem with this one is with this article, especially the parent is 45 years old. At that, there's no excuse for
that. 45.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
There's no excuse for that.
No excuse at all. And I mean, all of us as parents, we've all made little slip ups. Again, this is a on the job training type situation. You feel what I'm saying? At the same time, it has never been those slip ups. Like we've all been sitting on the couch and we look up, hold on, where the hell is my 3-year-old at? And the fucking 3-year-old is in the motherfucking bathroom. She done poured motherfucking everything in the toilet, the tissue roll in the toilet. Like we done all made those slips. Right. But at the same time, yourself as a parent, you're not finna just leave your gun under the mattress. You're not finna leave drugs sitting on the table. You're not finna leave a fucking empty cup of alcohol that you ain't drink from the night before or whatever sitting around for your child to just come around and just consume. You feel what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
know to keep the cleaning supplies up and out the way if you got toddlers. You feel what I'm saying? Like you have to know these things. You have to. You have to. You have to. It's like that's part of being a fucking parent and being responsible. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on 1 second. No, I completely agree with you. Lou, check the private chat.
My bad.
No, no, you good. I just want to make sure because I know how
Yeah,
I know we be over in other platforms. It'd be a
yeah,
little
my
bit
bad.
different. But no, you good.
Yeah, but those types of things, yeah, those types of things is stuff you definitely have to be aware of.
Hmm. Like,
And
did you hear about did you hear about the thing in Virginia?
uh, it was where a person lost like left Earth.
Yeah, pretty much because the 6-year-old brought it to school, pulled it out, and used it on the teacher.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I also heard about one where the little boy uh got his mom up out of there because she didn't want to let him use his game system or some shit like that.
How old was this? How old was? Hold on. When did this happen?
This happened recently, like within the last month and a half, like right after Christmas or right before Christmas.
Jesus,
And
son.
now the grandparents said when they talked to the little boy in jail, he's still asking about them games. He's still
Jesus.
asking about them stuff, and he not really the little boy only 6'5", 6 years old, and
See?
he not really You see, he of course misses mom. He don't know what's going on for real, for real.
Right. Right. Right.
That little boy do not know what's going on for real. But his mom is gone now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh man, please, Lord Jesus, Father, listen. I feel for these kids, and I feel for these women. I feel for
Mm-hmm.
these people. I feel for these men. I feel for this world, bro. I'm telling you, it's bad out here, bro. It's bad, 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 bad. Because it's like, yo, these women be out here carrying guns too, my dude. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
these females be carrying guns. Oh, Father, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
No, you
gang.
good. You good. No, no, you good. You
These
good.
females be out here carrying, my nigga. You feel me? So then if they come home, whether they had to work all day, they tired, or they might be that parent that don't work and she just been out running the streets all day or whatever. At the same time, if she got man, no, 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 no.
But
Those are bad things, bro.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I be. That's what I keep preaching. Is like if you're gonna carry, right, you gotta make sure it's locked up. So you gotta make sure it's locked up. Or if you're gonna have or you're gonna have a family member or a friend that comes over, and they carry also. All it takes is to ask them, yo, can you make sure you put that away, especially while the little ones around, because of the fact that way nothing, just in case. It's better be safe than to be sorry, in my opinion.
Hell yeah. And then see, I be thinking about all types of stuff. See, my situation, because that's why I just think about my kids. You know, I got 5 kids. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
4 of them alive. The youngest one is 4 or 3. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and they stay in Florida and shit. And they cousins, and basically they stay in Florida. And they cousins be over there like, they cousins, it's 4 of them. You feel what I'm saying? And the youngest of them is like 1 or 2, one like that, something like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but one of those children is autistic. You feel what I'm saying? And he 8 years old. So often, like I pretty much raised him, to be totally honest. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
he grew up around my kids, and you know what I'm saying? I had to take care of him too. So look, like I said, he autistic. So he'd do stuff like he'd break the windows or he'd run around all day and just yell, scream, messing up stuff. You feel what I'm saying? He really don't, unless you give him a phone or something to sit him down. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
autistic. He'd run outside and you gotta catch him and all types of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But like for real, like for real. Like that's the only way I think of some way like that to where as a child can run out of the like this man then literally tried, like we had to put all types of brand new locks on the top of the door so he ain't reach the locks type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like I'm just thinking about him. What if he would have, you know what I'm saying? What if I was bogus and he would have grabbed my joint? You feel what I'm saying? Luckily, I left mine in the garage. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I left mine in the garage. I ain't bring it in the crib because it's the same. Me and my BM used to argue. She don't even like them type of things. You feel what I'm saying? Number one.
Mm-hmm.
But number two, no, I'm not bringing my joint in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these kids can't separate fiction from nonfiction sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So he would have pulled that and just start bang, bang, playing cowboys and robbers type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? Any kid could have got hurt. You could have said, you forget B or their mom or whatever. The other kids could have got hurt because kids would have went and started aiming at the kids playing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, because that's what they, like you said, they think it's just cops and robbers or cowboys and Indians. They're innocent. They don't know they don't know what the difference is between one that's real and one that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
Like Queen, look, just to expound on, just to follow up on the one that you were talking about, about the video game. Queen was like, the boy was 10. It was because she wouldn't buy him a game, and then she said, he asked the judge if he can buy himself out of jail with the money in his piggy bank. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they don't understand what's going down, and then it's like, it's like, in those type of situations, you can't really charge the kid for high key because of the fact that he don't know no better. You know, it's or you. I mean, you have to, but then it's like, do you? Because they're still a child. You don't know they don't know no better. They don't know what they're doing.
I think he has a rough life ahead of him. I believe you can't give him no 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. He's not right. Like, that's just us looking at it. Obviously, the court system don't look at it like that. Some of them feel like, hey, this is another young black boy. You know, said whatever. He caught up and we got to go by the letter of the law. Mm-hmm. Or it could have been a young white. I don't know. I'm not trying to put race in it. I'm just saying that might factor into it. You feel what I'm saying? That might factor into it. But I don't believe, like, bro, this man is not a person to wear at. I don't think he gonna grow up and do it again. I don't know if he has siblings or not. I know I know him killing him hurting his mom, you know what I'm saying? It would be enough punishment once he started realizing what the hell is going on. Once he in whatever home he in, I don't believe he's gonna be in a foster home. He's gonna probably be in a children's DOC type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Queen is on it. Like she's really studied with that article that you're talking about. So she said he has a documented mental health issue. Like,
oh yeah. He gonna be in the system, but he ain't gonna. I don't think it's gonna be in a capacity in which, you know, he's sitting in jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Forever. I think that's a life sentence itself. Mm-hmm. You hurt your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Art in the building. Art, what's goody, my guy?
What's good, Sean? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Have you been tuning in on what we've been talking about?
I just came in, but I heard a little bit of it. Yeah, I agree with y'all saying, actually. Like, I heard about that story too. Like you said, that kid was like 10 years old, but kids don't. You know, that's the thing as a parent. You don't really. A lot of parents don't explain the value of life and death to like kids and stuff. Right. Like my kid. Matter of fact, I just had my son is 3. And he seen like a dead bird on the street, and he was like, "Oh, Daddy, that bird is hurt. Like the bird was mutilated. It wasn't hurt at all. It was dead. He don't understand. Like he don't understand what death is. I still remember the time. I still remember my time finding out like that about death. Like I remember my aunt telling me that everybody's gonna die one day, and I was fucking horrified. Like so, like people can't that. So with that. As well as the video games and kids and people just being, not even just kids, but everybody, people just being so detached from the world, like because they glued to that game for 8 hours a day. Like that's all. Like you can't really like a kid. I'm not gonna say he's blameless. He definitely deserves to have some type of punishment.
Mhm.
But I'm not saying I'm never gonna say I'm not gonna like because at the end of the day he's a kid,
Mhm.
he's a child, like and I'm not gonna get into the race thing, but you saying damn near grown ass what's the nigga named Kyle Rittenhouse being called a child and shit, and he was
Right.
damn near so and he got off easy, so that's no like they don't look at us like children, they look at us all like they look at us like animals, and like when you see a baby lion, that's still a lion. That's what they look
Right.
at us like. They look at us like lions and bears and shit and monkeys.
Mhm.
So
Damn,
they don't
I ain't think about it like that. That was a
they
great
don't
point.
they don't see us like they don't see us. They see us all no matter how old we are all animals and all like. But as far as that though,
So
yeah, like because at the end of the day, it's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit that kid eventually that he killed his mother. He's never gonna see his mother again.
Mhm.
It's
yeah,
gonna hit
when
him
other
that like
people getting visits, when other people getting visits and they talking about their mom, and he
uh-huh.
might start to think around like, yo, where the hell my mom at? You feel me?
It's gonna hit him, or maybe it won't. Maybe that brain, that game, and all that shit is really like I don't understand. I don't know how he was raised. I don't know, if he some kids like this generation of kids, bro. They don't even be having friends, bro. They'll have
Mhm.
friends on the internet. They have friends that they talk to on Discord and on the internet, and that's it. They stay in the house for 8-9 hours. They play the game the entire day, every day of their life. So they detach from reality. So it probably was nothing for him to go get a gun and do that.
No, I agree with you, but it's just sad, like I said, because at the end of the day, like things like that can be prevented if adults would act like adults and think about, okay, maybe try to prevent this by doing this way or that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. So yeah, that shit.
What role do you think because obviously we know video games play a role because they can't separate the shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's easy for them to if they done seen I can pick up a gun in the game and shoot somebody. I mean I can
I,
surely do it in real life.
I like
Okay,
yeah. My bad. I ain't going to cut you off. But
what amount of blame do you give rap music videos, Lil Durk, Pooh Shiesty, etc.? That
I
whole
don't give it too much blame as a lot of people do because it's not up for them. Like it's like I was 9 years old playing San Andreas and shit. My mother still told me what's right between what's right and wrong.
Mhm.
Like it's something you're not supposed as a parent you're not supposed to let rappers and video games raise your kids. You're
influence
supposed
your
to still
children.
yeah. You're not supposed to
I'm
let
I'm gonna take it a step further. Like if you know if you know as as an adult that you're listening to that you listen to that type of music, I mean,
Hmm.
like for me, I don't play like for me personally, right? I don't you like hold on. I don't play that type of music around my kids at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
same with me.
Like I'll like if I'm listening to it, I'm listening to it back here in the office, or if I'm at work, that's why I'll listen to it then. But it's like when I'm home and I know the kids is home, I don't listen to that type of stuff around them.
Yeah, right.
See, that's my parental flaw as far as I got the kids and we is listening to 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
definitely do that. However, I am a father. You feel what I'm saying? I am daddy. I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker to them. Excuse my language. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So what I say goes.
Right.
They know ain't nobody sliding or doing nothing. I talk to them about game that bro, these kids know about everything. I got an 11-year-old son and a 9-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter. You feel me?
Mhm. Mhm.
Plus a 3-year-old daughter. It ain't nothing these kids don't know about the world. You feel what I'm saying? At the same
Mhm.
time, remember, they know we was talking about they don't know about life or death. My kids been know about life. They just lost they just lost a little sister a couple years ago. So they
Pardon the
know.
interruption. 1 second, Luch. Yeah, I see. It's about to be a dope episode because we got another father in the building. We got 4 fathers up here in the building right now, all black fathers too. Salute. What's good,
Salute.
Boom?
What's good with y'all, man? Salute.
What's
Mic'd
good,
up
big homie?
right now, man. Salute. You know, I gotta come to consistent
Salute.
support, man. You know what I mean? My boy Dave, man. Got shit popping, but nah, this a dope topic. So I said I got a mic up and tune in and hear what these brothers are saying. I was gonna let homie who was just speaking, continue and finish what he was saying, but I definitely wanted to chime in after him though.
Go ahead, Luce.
All I was saying was like my kids, it ain't too much that they don't know about. Again, they had a little sister that they just lost a couple years ago, so they know a baby sister was just here and now they gone. So they kind of know that, and they know the importance of life and death. They know it ain't no coming back from that. They separate. I don't sit them in front of the TV. I take them outside too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, although I might let them they'll be in the car when we listen to Lil Durk sliding and drugs and all that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? They understand that this is just, and at the same time, that is something that as a parent, I don't want to do no more, because I've been in the car with females and they playing Megan Thee Stallion and they got daughters in the back and they talking about the nastiest stuff in the world. And I'm looking at the girl like, why is you playing this stuff? So I kind of like, that's something I need to dial back from. For sure. Like I said, all of us parents got flaws in one way or another. We just need to keep it to a minimal. We just need to prevent our selfishness from taking over and be like, we done had our lives, bro. We done had our lives already. The kids have had their life. So we just need to pay attention to them for real.
Go ahead, Boom. You got the floor.
Word. Yeah, nah, man. I don't know what the base was from, which I was talking about, but just in regards to like the
I'm gonna go ahead and tune you in right quick. So here's what happened.
About somebody in jail, shit like that, and yeah, I missed all that. What was the base?
Hold on. So I don't know. I know we've been watching the podcast recently. So a few podcasts I was talking about the incident in Virginia where the lady or her 6-year-old, had the thing with him in school and took out his first grade teacher, right? So
right.
Recently, what just happened was a man was arrested because on live TV because his 4-year-old was outside was outside his apartment and had the thing and had one of them had the thing on had the 4-year-old had the thing on him and was waving it around. And apparently he knocked on the neighbor's door, pointed at the neighbor's son and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then when the police pulled up to talk to the parent, he was like, "Oh well, I don't own one of those. I don't own one of those. I've never owned one of those. It must belong to my cousin or some ish like that, right?" So then, when they took him in, and then they went through the house, they also realized that the clip was loaded with 15. Had 15 in it. Now, granted, luckily there wasn't around in the chamber. Thank goodness for that. You know what I mean? But still, it's just like at the end of the day, like there should be no reason why. My thing is this: as a parent, there should be no reason why a child even has access to something like that. And then what made me even more mad is the parent is quoted by hold on. Where was it? The parent was quoted was like, where was it? He didn't even know that his child was outside. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I'm like this like
he was on the news. That was that little white baby.
Yeah. Beach Grove Police.
Yep, I think that. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, just as a parent, he in violation. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. Like that just, we know what time. If we all parents on here, like we already know, like you cut violation. So, in regards to what's spawned from the convo, though, I'm gonna say this, man. In terms of the rap videos and the video games and all that shit. Look, bro, me and my kids, we saw all that shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Or is it just me?
No, he kind of choppy.
It's a little choppy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think it's the let me turn the Wi-Fi off. Hold on.
Wi-Fi 30.
Yo.
There you go. still a little bit of stuff. Hey, boom, do me a favor, Mike down and then come back up, and then,
Yo,
and then I'll
yo.
let you continue. Mike down and come back up, boom.
Hey, see, the thing is, I ain't trying to put 100% blame, but you got to understand, you as a parent not gonna be around your child all the time, and rap videos may not influence your children, or those songs may not influence your children, but they damn sure gonna influence somebody else's children. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
especially my bad. I'm about to say, especially
yeah,
when they get to
no, you're
school.
right. You can go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and take it, bro. Take the floor.
I'm
You
about
can
to say,
expand.
especially when they get to school. Like, my son just turned to school. Like, he only in pre-K, but like him, like I was just talking about with like having the 10-year kids for 8+ hours somewhere else without your supervision is one of the most terrifying things in the world. I just thought about not without supervision, but without your supervision. You don't know
Right.
these teachers. You don't know so. And I'm in Baltimore, where I'm at in Baltimore. Just this year, about last week, 5 students got shot up in a school. Like they was high school kids. They wasn't in elementary school. But I'm just like, eventually my son gonna have to, deal with that. And you can't. And there's no getting away from it, because you got the quote unquote school shooters in the private schools and stuff. Then you got the little street kids in the public schools. So
That's
you
why
really can't get away with it.
That's why I asked how much does it play, because my son is
Yo,
going
yo,
to be
yo.
in seventh.
You good, boom?
Yeah, my son gonna be. You good now, bro? I think.
Yeah, no, go ahead, finish, bro. I'll finish after you.
No, because my son gonna be in 7th grade, and
Right.
that's only a couple years, bro. It's little people out here that is youngish than me, 12 and 13. Where I'm at right now in North Chicago, yes, out here in North Chicago. These little kids is out here carrying. My son finna turn 12. My dude, it might not affect. It's on the parents. I'm not putting it on the rappers, but it's going to affect them other people, kids. These other kids want to walk around with Pooh Shiesty masks and 30 clips, and you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm not trying to put it
Right.
And as a parent, you
on
want to be
them.
overprotective, but at the same time, you don't want your kid, being overprotective parent is even dangerous. On the outside looking into them kids, then they gonna look at your kid like he not. So it's kind of it's a
They
slippery
gonna look
slope.
at him like he a ham.
Yeah, So it's
Is
a slippery
art shit
slope.
choppy or is my shit tripping too?
No, Art's clear. He's just. I think he's been walking outside, so like you hear a lot of his back. That's what his background.
That's
I
what I
can
mean.
hear the dirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Oh, no,
Okay, I'm just making sure it's the background for sure. Okay,
yeah,
yeah, I can hear his voice clear. It's just the shit around him. Okay, I'm just making sure.
yeah. You can tell my boy Art outside. He got the birds chirping and everything. I hear the bird
Yeah,
in the background
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'm at work and shit right now.
Oh.
No, you good. No, I was just gonna finish by saying that's the point that I was talking about, bro.
hmm
As a parent, it's no excuse for anything in my opinion. You know what I'm saying, to ever outweigh your direction. Your leadership. You know what I'm saying, you as a teacher. You know what I'm saying, if you actually there. You know what I'm saying, like, and that's the slippery slope as well. Like a lot of motherfuckers actually there present every day, you know what I'm saying, with their child to instill those core values, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, how you carry yourself as a woman or as a man, to really rub off on them every single day, to where by the time they become 14, 15, 13, or I'm going to say earlier now in this generation, uh, 11, 12, 13, you know what I'm saying, like, it should be so much of you in them, you know what I'm saying, plus whatever, you know what I'm saying, characteristics that they have on their own, being their own individual, that I just can't see a video game, I can't see a rap music video uh, ever being like the source or the reason why a child, and I'm gonna say there's always exceptions, you know what I'm saying, to the rules where it may happen, but I'm talking about it should never be, you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't even come close to the weight that parents should carry. As far as, look, when it comes to music, like I said, we listen to all the shit in the car, at the crib, you know what I'm saying. I was at my baby mom house last night with my kids. We playing the my daughter turned up to the what's the Shabuya song they got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We having fun, but at the same time, my daughter know. You know what I'm saying? It's a line that's drawn. We having fun right now. When your ass in school, or you know what I'm saying, when you know you act accordingly, she understand and she know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't see it as I can see it as a potential influence. I can't see it ever outweighing you being a parent, you know, and allowing something like that to take control of your child.
Yeah.
Right.
Like but at the end of the day, everything in the world is is a potential influence on you. So it's up to you as a parent to tell your kid what you wanna teach him. What
Right.
you want to instill in him. That's up to you to instill in him. My father and my mother, they instilled in me what's right and wrong, and I still was able to listen to whatever music I want and not want to live that lifestyle. I was listening to Jada Kiss and Jackson in the third, fourth grade, and not want. And I ain't want to like. I knew it was just the music.
Right.
You know?
Right. Not for sure.
I
And
think that
shit,
nigga
my
needs to
son,
be
my son
locked
be
up.
on the Call of Duty, all that shit that y'all be playing and shit now, murking niggas and you know what I mean, got the teams and shit like that. You know what I mean? He on all that, but I got a report card the other day. Okay, I'm satisfied. You know what I'm saying? He's a good kid, very respectful, very quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him keep rocking. Now, if I see a change in the tide, where the grades start looking kind of sketchy, you know what I'm saying? His attitude is switching up a little bit. Then it's my job as a parent to understand and recognize what are some things that could be contributing to that, starting with myself first. Let me make sure I'm doing everything I need to be doing first, because I'm the ultimate influence. The number one thing that your child is gonna want to follow as an adolescent
It's
is
you.
you first.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So and then after that, let me see. Okay, he, you know what? He been on the game about 5-6 hours for the past few weeks every day. Let me go ahead and cut that out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I caught him rapping a couple rap lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Him and his sister. You know what I mean? Let me make sure I silence that. You know, you just gotta come on, man. You know, you gotta know what you're doing, man. As a parent, you're supposed to know what you're doing as a parent. If you really choosing to be responsible, whether you was ready or not to be a parent, whether you walked into it knowing what you was doing, once you become a parent, your ultimate responsibility is to look after those who are coming up after you. So I mean, I don't know. That's just my input. You feel me?
That's a
Mm-hmm.
fact. That's a fact. And the crazy man, I'm just keep thinking about this. The crazy part is that's not the first time this year that somebody took their parent out because they was playing with the joint. You feel what I'm saying? Like I actually seen one video, and this video is messed up. Somebody sent me this video, and I had to tell them stop sending me that stuff because I tried to stop watching that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
the girl was in the bathroom with a boyfriend. They 14 years old. They playing with the, you understand me, joint, and she let it go off and hit him in his head on
I remember.
live.
I remember seeing that. That was last year. I think I saw that or something like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly.
Damn, I missed that.
yeah. Oh man, it's not something that you want to see. I
Was
Yeah, I
that the
would have
think
same?
missed anyway. I'm like you. I don't even watch shit like that no more. People, you know what I
no,
mean? People
because
get
that
killed,
pollutes
and you
your
know how.
mind. That
No.
that pollutes your
Wasn't
Right.
that?
mind
Was
growing
that?
up.
No. No. Luch, was that the same one where I think he ended up taking? They ended up taking themselves out afterwards.
I think she did. I think she did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
that's
remember
exactly
that.
one. Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think she did. See, I thought it, man. Some people wasn't exposed to death at an early age. I didn't think it. It was bad. I grew up in the projects. I seen somebody come from about, you understand me, and do what they did to whoever they did it to. You feel what I'm saying? At a young age, so I already said okay. Then me watching Minnesota Society and stuff like that. But I watched that type of stuff all the way up until like 25, 26. Then I start thinking about how I'm programming myself, and I'm
Yeah.
watching gore and people
In
gone.
certain
This
yeah,
person was dead.
in certain neighborhoods, it's inevitable. Like where I'm at, I done seen kids grow up from the complete innocence of 4 or 5 years old to running the block. Like, it's crazy. I seen a complete transformation of people. Like, so
And
it's
what that
another,
does,
yeah.
that's why I didn't watch that type of, like, I try not to watch that type of stuff, but I watched that, man, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I'm not with the controlling of the Second Amendment. I'm not with taking that away. I'm not with that at all.
No,
I think we should all be with the second. We all need to keep our second. However, I think we need to, these parents, like, I don't know. These parents, so I don't know. I don't know what they need. I don't even know, bro. It's so easy to get a bang. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
for real.
It's so, man.
Super easy.
And then it's keep staying on the kids. Man, you know, they said it was what, like 120 cases, maybe I'm over exaggerated, but they said it was like 120 cases. I'm switching the topic as far as I ain't talking about the boomstick no more. I'm talking about just the kid. You know, they talking about it was like 120 cases of teachers having inappropriate contact with the children from K through 12.
I can agree. I can see that. I definitely see that. Like,
Oh no, I
because
believe it, man.
because you look at because you got to understand the generation. Like, the generation of the past 20 years is just a crazy ass generation, and that's what the age of these teachers now, bro. Like, so it's just as the generations get worse, then the influences and the role models get worse. So the teachers ain't the same teachers that we grew up with. Not
Right.
saying it was cases of that back in the day too, but not as much as now. So these
Hey,
teachers,
Art,
what's up?
Art, you want to know what it is though, in regards to the teachers? In my opinion, when we was in school, my teacher didn't have a way to contact me outside of school. Because guess
Facts,
what?
facts.
The numbers on your profile, or you know what I'm saying, when they look you up in the database, nigga, it's my mama number. That's it.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Want no Instagram, want no Twitter, want no, you know what I'm saying? So the connectivity between the student and the teacher, well, in our era, it was just that. When we in class, it's however many other students in class, you can get off, you know what I'm saying? In that
My
setting,
boy calling in
as
from
opposed.
Planet Z9.
So whenever Luke,
I said my
Oh,
boy
my
dialing in from Planet Z9.
yeah, I just been saying effort to let a punch through it. It is what it is at this point.
it's still messing up.
It's been messing up for a minute. I just been letting you punch through it. It's fine.
It
Damn.
wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Nah.
Okay. Let me chill then. I gotta get my shit right.
No, you good, bro. Because we hear 90% of what you're saying. It might click off a little bit.
Yeah. But no, that's basically what I was saying though, is the difference is, in my opinion, that you need access to where, you know what I'm saying, now you can have outside communication. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to I don't know who, to somebody point, either one, I forgot which one of y'all said it, but it's like the generation. See, I'm 33 years old, you feel what I'm saying? So 33 years, like, our teachers would have been 30, 40. They would have been born in the 60s or the 50s. So the values and the morals was a lot different back then. Also, that's what I think. I think it was a lot more. I think it was a lot more. I don't know. I don't want to say conservative values, but maybe, like, what about the liberalism? What about the alphabet agenda? Does that play any part on some of these, radical, these teachers doing these radical things?
I don't know.
Because the ideas because obviously we know what, what I'm saying, some of the things that they now are teaching children. You know what I'm saying? My children in Florida, my daughter know about it, and she only in second grade. You know what I'm saying? They teaching them about sex education. I'm like,
Right.
what?
Yeah, that's
So
a
it's
whole
like,
nother topic that I don't even want to touch.
right. Okay, right. Well, I was just thinking, all of these things, like they don't even have like that. Just strengthens the point to say that the parents need to be the number one influence on their children, because all of these outside sources. I was getting to an overall point. That's why I brought that whole situation up. The teachers, you feel what I'm saying? Obviously, haven't been doing what they was needs to do. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't just leave it to the teachers to raise your child. You feel what I'm saying? Then
I agree with you.
The other students, then you got music, all of that wrapped into one may cause these children to do what the hell they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you were saying, we can't really blame the little boy. You feel what I'm saying? You can't really blame the little boy. And I mean, I guess that's why you was going off on the parents.
Right. I mean, and like I said, and it's like you got, because it again, like I've been reiterating, it all goes back down to the parenting. Like you said, we got to be the one that's influenced. We got to be the one that's guiding them, making sure that they're picking the right choices. You know, and that's really it. Like you can't, like we all pretty much agreed on. You know, we're the ones that should be influencing, not everything else. At the end of the day, that's it.
Although it's inevitable, that little stuff gonna sneak in, because obviously your child is not you 100%. They're gonna have to grow their own personality, so on and so forth.
Right.
But the main source needs to be you 100%.
Yeah, because like,
you filter what they can, you know, understand me, take in or whatever.
mm-hmm. Because it's like, you know, you don't want to, because it's like you as a parent, you got to find that balance where they're not, where you're not overprotective to where, you know, they're sheltered, but you know, you don't want them too exposed. Like, and it's a difficult line to try to look at and to try to balance as a parent. And people that aren't parents, I think a lot of times they don't understand that, especially, you know, when you're growing up in, you know, low income and middle income, low income class and middle income class, you know. Salute to my girl Nachi.
Yes, yeah, most definitely. It's just tough, man. It's
Facts,
tough being a parent, man.
Mm-hmm. But all right, now that we didn't got through that, I didn't think that was gonna take that much time. Jesus. That took away more time I thought it was. Nah, I'm not gonna hold you.
You know, I'm proud of. I just want to say this before you get off of that, just to end it out. I'm just glad that a moron and an immoral person like Kinesis did not have children, because if she had children, Lord, we would have to lock her up, her and that baby.
Hold on. Let me chill in a bit. Get the ISO. Go ahead. You know, she was talking crazy. Get the ISO for 5 minutes. Talk to him.
Nah, man, she good, man. I ain't finna, you understand me, sit here and yell at this woman. I don't know why Smoke even set this goddamn girl up, man. This girl can not rap with me. She can rap, but she can't out punch me. She can't bar me to death. She can't have better metaphors. She ain't gonna be cooler than me. Her shit ain't gonna be flyer than me. It's like, come on, bro. You know, I don't even know why Smoke set this girl up to die. He set her up, man. And the time, you know what's crazy? As I look down on the card, Smoke know I'm the only one out of all these niggas on this card that get bitches. That's why I'm the only one. That's why I'm the only one with a Valentine's date. You feel me? I'm the only one that's battling a bitch. You feel me? Like, shout out to where Smoke this fire. Yep. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm gonna kill this bitch, Luke Cadesis, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man. Got a lot in store for y'all.
No, salute. Hey, you know, salute to where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, salute to y'all. You know, y'all the homies, fam. Y'all the cousins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cousins.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we like I keep going back to the to what and I keep going back to what Mickey Fax said when we was talking about this. Was it last week chat or a week before that chat? I can't remember exactly. How he said there's a difference between a community and a culture. You know, like at the end of the day, we're the internet side of battle rap, like, you know, the video, battling on virtual, battling on audio, you know, stuff like that. We're more of a close knit more of a culture than, you know, than battle rap as a whole. You know, because we look out for each other. We always, you know, support each other and everything else. You know, look at Nachi. Look at
Yeah.
Nachi over there, and it's instigating early. It's too early to be instigating, Nachi. Chill out.
No, I guess I don't have a fan.
Hey, you know, females gonna stick together. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know it.
Speaking of battle rap, all right. So let's get to this. Where is it? I know I've got it. Did I put? Damn it! I took the damn picture down. All right, give me 1 second. Since I still got you up here, Luke.
You good?
And Nachi. See, this is why I love Nachi. She keep me on my toes. She know where I'm good. The outside card day 2 got posted. Now I know we've been talking about the day 1 chat for like the past couple of days. The day 2 card, I showed it in the beginning. Flo, if you want to come in and break it down, Nachi, if y'all want to come and break down day 2, we can do our predictions right quick. Luch, if you want to participate, also, you know, you're welcome while you're here. So there's a StreamYard link for Nachi and Flo. All right, day 2 card. I'm about to post it in 5, 4, 3, 2. That was extended 2. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I failed. We're gonna leave it alone. Hold on, Ty's up here. Thanos, my guy. What's goody?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to your guests as well.
Salute, my G.
Hey, I just had something real quick on the children's topic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some people just need to stop having kids. That's pretty much it. I see this with a lot of younger parents in our community where they look at their kids as more like a bother or a disturbance rather than a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That they need to be raising and training up. You know what I mean? And it should never be blamed on the teacher or the education system or video games or music or anything like that. Just to reemphasize what Boom was saying and what Dave was saying, it always comes down to the parents, what's being taught at home. You are their main influence, and parents need to spend quality time with their kids, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I let my kids do their thing on their tablets and watch TV and all those things, but at the end of the day, they know, like, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, take some time to read to them. We're going to go out, you know, go to the movies, go to the park, to the museum. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do other things. You know what I mean? And I got young kids, right? So I got a 5 and a 7-year-old, you know, so we go to McDonald's and stuff, and I just have to get in the habit of just turning off my phone, you know what I mean? And listen to what they got to say when they telling me about their little snotty nosed friends at school and stuff. Like, you have to listen to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's important to have that door of communication open to where, you know, you have your kids can trust you, that they can come to you with information, even if it's boring to you or if you feel like it's insignificant. You know what I'm saying? You still want that communication open. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know my little girl's best friend's names just because I listen to her enough. You know what I'm saying? It may not be super important to me, but it's important to her. You know what I mean? And that sets it up to where when she gets older, she can come to daddy with other information. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Yeah, so you got to leave that door of communication open. So I say all that to say, a lot of you brats out here, a lot of you knucklehead guys is having kids and y'all don't listen to your kids. You don't care about what they got going on in school. They going to school getting bullied, getting beat up. You don't even care. You give them 2 seconds of your time is to yell at them or slap them upside their head. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to stop having babies, man. That's all.
Man, I agree. Queen, you talking to your soul, shorty. You talking to your show, Kinesis? I
Yo,
mean,
chill.
I don't know who in their right mind would wanna, you feel what I'm saying, impregnate you. But no, Queen
Gee.
Moji, I ain't even see you. I ain't even see you. You said that. Of course, I would have went to Caps. I reached out to him yesterday, but he ain't really say nothing. He ain't really say nothing back. But yeah, if you can get me up there, me and Queen Kinesis, everybody up there, then shit, we up there. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
man.
My bad.
That's got no, that'll be fire. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm definitely tuned into that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anything else? Anything? Any final thoughts on that whole art situation before we move on to this outside day 2 card?
Kinesis needs to be clipped.
All right. Talk about it, Flo. Like Flo said. Okay, so Flo said, in these days we got you. You gotta have time to talk to your kids, and as men, we have to grab our little girls and make sure they're doing all right. You know what I mean? It's facts. Look at Nachi still. Nachi still cheering for Kinesis. All right, Nachi, I see you. I see that. Your Detroit biases is showing. You know what I mean? Your Detroit female biases is definitely showing. Facts, Kyle. I mean, look, Kyle, you can't blame him. She was up here, she was talking spicy to him when he was up here, talking spicy to him the other day when he wasn't up here. So I ain't, I gotta let my mans talk. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I thought I was a fucking idiot, man. Listen, this woman do not let me breathe. Every day she posting some new shit on IG about me, talking shit, talking so much shit. I don't even have the time to keep up with this motherfucking girl. She bodying me, but she finna get all of my. She got all my attention now. Jack, it's over with February 11th.
February 11th. Well, okay, so y'all heard it right there. So February 11th, where there's smoke, there's fire. Are y'all going? So, question: is the event going to be live, like on
Yeah,
YouTube or pay per view
man.
or
Listen,
whatever?
we definitely gonna make sure. I'm gonna hit Smoke up today, and
Hmm.
we got to make sure that happens because again, it's a lot of people, especially if we go on Cap shit. He gonna
Hmm.
he gonna want to be able to watch this shit, even though we gonna be in person. We had a way. We streamed the last where there's smoke, there's fire. So I imagine we'll do this one too. But I just
Fire.
gotta. I don't want to tell y'all it is and it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Yo,
uh,
it's a crazy week. This is a crazy month in January for battle rap though. Like when you really think
mhm.
about it, like we got the outside card, we got showed earlier the OSBL card coming up, the iBattle card coming up, where the smoke there's fire. EBL got a card coming, had a card this week. Y'all wait, no, y'all's
Yeah,
not till next week though, right? Like even in February is already starting out to look great. Like it's already we are not even in the we already in the first quarter of battle rap and everything started to look beautiful. Like so
man, you
for the
got that
smoke.
RB card February 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah,
that got on? That's the Hollow and Ave.
that's no, you mean Hollow. He said Hollow Ave. Hollow and
My
Ill
bad.
Will.
Hollow and Ill Will. Yeah.
Yeah. No disrespect. Never mind. No disrespect. All right. So in battle rap news, right quick. So I'm pretty I I'm pretty sure people probably realized it when the battle was announced. So we know that Fonz versus Mac Byron is going down January 28th and 29th on the outside day 1 card. If you haven't tuned in on Twitter, it was also announced that Mac Byron has officially signed a 2-year contract with URL. Salute to Mac. I hope they give you some good plates because I know you've been waiting for an opportunity like this for years. So salute to Mac. Yo, URL. Give Mac some plates because he and don't let any of these new dudes or like these vets or any of that try to say, oh, I'm ducking Mac. Nah, we not ducking Mac. My man's been out here cooking for a minute. Get that man, let that man show him what it really is and why he's a threat at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. I fucks with Mac Myron. That nigga funny as hell.
That's what I'm
That nigga
saying. I said it yesterday. You know, a lot of people disagree with me. I got Mac 2-1 versus Fonz. I'm keeping it dead real.
Man, man, these is like 7 seasoned players. I don't know none of these people. I heard Fonz rap once. You feel what I'm saying?
Lord. I forget you
So,
don't watch.
yeah, I barely watch battle rap, but I watched, bro. If you give me something like I wouldn't watch Ace Amin if he was battling somebody else that I didn't know, but I know Clean, so I'm gonna watch that battle. I know Mac, so I'm gonna watch that battle. Shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, so let's
No,
get
I
to
got
this
Mac
day.
921 too.
Oh, okay. Look at him, Detroit. Look, that might be the only thing you and Kinesis might agree on.
What?
Because I think Kinesis said she had Mac because Detroit.
Oh man, I'm going Fonz then. I pick Fonz. Fuck it.
Wow. Oh, Flo, if you're still listening, I'm gonna need you to pull up so we can go ahead and break down this card. Or Thanos, if you want to pull up so we can break down this day 2 card right quick. Let me see. Let me
He
post
like,
this link.
I'm sorry, man. I ain't that battle rap. Yeah, Stammy savvy like that.
Hey,
yeah.
salute to my guy Brent in the building. Shout out to Brent from Twitter. Yo, if y'all ever on Twitter
Shout out to my
Spaces,
boy Brent.
if y'all ever on Twitter Spaces, my boy Brent be holding it down with the music and everything, especially on Sundays. And shout out to his mom. His mom is a pastor. She be hosting her own spaces every now and then, giving out some great, advice and everything. Like salute to his whole family. Brent, you want to pull up?
They blessed over there.
That's a fact.
I think he played basketball. Right?
Yep, he used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hey, Cal already know he can come up. Thanos, he already know. Cal always know he got the invite. All right, look who else showing up late, but always great. The one and only King EBL.
My boy King. What up, fool?
Shoot. My man Brent said I'm bugging having Mac over Fonz. That's crazy. You got to come up here and this is the place where if you say, go ahead.
No, let me tell y'all let me run this card down. Let me tell y'all who gonna win. New Jersey Twerk versus next. I got Twerk. My Hustle versus my verse. Miss Hustle versus my verse. Oh man, I got Miss Hustle, but I want my verse to make it a good battle. I got Clean over Ace. I got Truthful over Av. I got Fonz over McMyra now. I got Jade over Don Lady. Never heard neither one of them rap, but I know Jade a little more. I got Stumbles over Tay Rock.
Hold on, what?
I got Stumbles over Tay Rock.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm like,
shit, that's the second day. My bad. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. Run day 2. Go ahead. Run day 2. Get your predictions on. We good.
I got Suge versus She. I got None. I got None and Chef Triz.
Over Soufflé and Foots.
I got what the hell is this? What is this? I got Danny Myers.
Yeah.
I got Danny Myers. We got Tez versus Swervo. I got Swervo. and I got Anderson Burris.
Oh, with Nick. All right. Would you like to expound on why you picking your choices?
Okay. NXT versus New Jersey Twerk. That should be self-explanatory.
Right.
Miss Hustle versus my verse. That's a less of a no-brainer, but that's kind of a no-brainer. Clean, he wittier than Ace Amin. I ain't never heard of Ace Amin. I've never watched the Ace Amin battle, to be totally honest. I've watched clips, but I've never watched the whole Ace Amin battle. It's Clean. Truthful, he one of the brothers, and he from Chicago. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And Nah, nigga. I don't. Nah, you know we done seen. Nah, cuz. I got Truffaut. And these just surface reasons. I'm not even getting into the bars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But Fonz versus Mac Myron, I like. Sometimes it's an entertainment thing, and people and us as fans want to be entertained. So, like, even though you can have punches and punches and punches, you got to be able to slow it down and give us something else. You know what I'm saying? And I think Mac Myron a little more inclined to do that. You got your boy. I've never watched Don Lady and Jade. I just know Jade name.
Okay.
Tay Rock got too much bad shit on him, and we seen Stumble stump out the hardcore champion and give it the belt to his mama. So I ain't never going against him. You feel me? Like believability is still there for me in battle rap.
Okay. What else?
She happens. I don't think
Suge over Sheed, right?
Yeah, I got Suge over Sheed. She just ain't. He ain't that. He nice, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Great freaking. I think Suge had a great freaking 2022 year. Like, I think that I think especially when he knows that that he's even being talked about with champion of the year. He's gonna want to make sure that his first battle in 2023 is gonna also solidify his position and possibly be champion of the year, even though it won't count for 2022 champion of the year, but it'll just make like salute to Doc. And I'm saying, and salute to Doc Petty because Doc Petty was saying this, like, people are gonna see that battle before champion of the year gets, like I said, I'm quoting, this is the quote Doc Petty, are going to see that battle before champion of the year gets announced. So it's like, it's going, as much as we don't want to say it, it's going to play a factor into him getting champion of the year, because it's going to be like that. That's going to be it's going to be one of those, what has he done for me lately? And again, like I said, because of the fact that he actually had a crazy year, he's going to want to, I know Suge is going to want to continue that momentum. And let's be honest, Suge really don't lose against the, I hate to say new people, but new people that's not been on URL as long as he's at. He rarely loses to him. So I agree with you on that. You said Chef Trez and None. You got them over Souffleur, Soul and Foots?
Yeah, I don't know them.
Okay.
Danny Myers and Danny Myers versus Stevie. No, I got Danny, man. I got Danny Myers, man. I got Swerve over Cortez. Cortez, man. I had your back, Cortez. Then you got beat up by Surf, man. Come on now, G. Like, you always drop the ball when it counts. You feel me? When it matters the most. And Snake Eyes, nah, bro. You got beat up twice this year, bro. You got beat up twice this year, bro. And they took your chain. You got, damn, they done took your chain. They done took your belt. I'm looking at the homie like, damn, what's next? You feel me? Like,
hold on, King. Hold on. King, you saying Danny Myers and J2 is a rematch?
Yeah, it is.
Before? I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. I might got Danny with a dirty 30, low key. King, in case you didn't, what was it? Bad News?
Yeah.
That took Snake Eyes chain over. Bad News that took Snake Eyes chain.
Bro, they took the man belt. They took the man chain. He done been taking L's in 2022, Jack. You hear me?
I said this last time. Salute to Snake. You know you my guy. Let's try to bounce back from all the negative press that you've been getting lately. That's all. Like let's do our best to bounce back. You know what I mean? All right. So with that, so now that Lucha's got his predictions out the way, as crazy as some of them sound, and now I'm saying, let me go ahead and get my day two predictions. Again, the StreamYard link is in the chat if you want to pull up. Matter of fact, Brent, because I know.
Hold on, let me grab my charge. I'm finna try to pull up. You know, it's 6:53. I gotta get these motherfucking people up. All right, give me a second.
Brent, I'm going to send you the link to the StreamYard on Twitter if you want to pull up. Right quick. There we go. Because I know my Twitter people don't know how. What the hell? Hide that right quick. Invite, copy. There we go. There you go, Brent. Check your Twitter messages. You can pull up that way. All right. So, outside card. These are Dave's predictions. These are just my initial thoughts and predictions before any of the actual promo has gone on for day 2. Again, my opinion's not yours. If you don't like them, you're more than this is an open podcast. You're more than welcome to come up here and curse me out about it, debate with me about it, all of that, just as long as we keep everything, nice and respectful. All right, so top of the card. Actually, you know what? We're gonna reverse it. Bottom of the card. Snake Eyes versus Anderson Burris. All right. Like I just said, Snake, had some bad press recently because you've been in the press badly lately. Yes, Anderson Burris is funny. He's got a few bars here and there, but I just don't think that it's gonna be enough for Snake. Because I feel like when Snake starts barking in his face, I don't know if Anderson's really gonna be able to handle that. I mean, yeah, we've seen people like what was it? Swave, shout out to Swave, shout out to Restore Order, try that. But I don't think Swave isn't the type to bark in a person's face as much as Snake Eyes will be. So with that being said, I feel I just feel like Snake. I feel like Snake again because of the bad press. He's got a point. He's got a chip on his shoulder, so he's got a point to shoulder. So he's got a point to prove. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go Snake Eyes 2-1. Cortez versus. All right. So next is Cortez versus Swervo. All right. So Cortez, you finally got the surf battle that you wanted last year. When it was first scheduled, some things happened. It had to get rescheduled. Cal, you got Anderson, Cal? You got Anderson? All right. There's a lot of people that got Anderson. All right, it is what it is. I feel like, this is the battle where I think you're okay. What was I say? Y'all had to reschedule it. It got rescheduled. Didn't go so well for you in your favor. Pretty much everybody got you, losing the battle pretty clearly. So I feel like with this battle, you got to turn up. You got to show the rookie why you a vet. I'm saying you got to show us something. You can't just let what happened last year spill over to this battle and mess up. So I hope you plan a while out on Swervo. Really, to be honest with you. Here we go. Late but always great. Again, the one, the only, the man, the loudmouth myth, the Call of Duty King EBL. Yup.
Yeah.
See, I try to give you a great intro.
I didn't even hear it.
See,
I heard Call of Duty EBL. I said, "Nigga, where?" I was like, "What the hell?" Call of Duty. Like,
I said the Call of Duty King. See, you see what I did there? Hashtag bars.
Yo, where we at? Yo, what up, everybody? Salute YouTube, everybody on there. Yo, where we at, son?
We on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We everywhere.
Oh, shout out to all y'all. Yo, where we at? What you was up to in the car?
So
I'm trying to look. It looks little on my screen on my phone. Hold on.
Here, let me do this. Let me see if I can do this way. Is that better?
Yeah, whatever. All right, where we at?
All right, so right now we are at. Hold on, I gotta move this. That's all in my way too.
Yo, so NXT ain't battle at Mad Long, right? This next, that nigga. This is next. Let me call him next. Some people say NXT. Some people say next. Whatever. We all know who we talking about, but he ain't battled since that tournament and shit, right?
No, he just had a recent battle not too long ago. I can't remember what.
On the URL?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Wait, you still haven't done your day one predictions? I'm on day 2 right now. To be honest with you.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
You
want to quickly do your day one?
Let me run down my day one real quick. I got Jersey Twerk. Yo, bro. I don't want to say.
Twerk be going crazy. Don't do that, Twerk. We're going crazy. We're going crazy since he been back. He sound like a little more focused.
He's trying a little more. I could see it in his face. But
shout out to Twerk. You got Twerk. You got NXT 2-1 or next 2-1 or what?
I got Twerk.
I got you.
I just feel like Twerk's fighting to get back where he was, man. He needs bigger battles, but it's all right. He could take this battle for now. Yeah. Who we got next? Miss Hustle and My Verse. I like this battle. Okay. I like this battle. I feel like My Verse, she outside right now. She trying to prove to people that she's more than a pretty face. You feel me? That's what she's really out here trying to do. So shout out to My Verse. Either way, I feel like I don't see her winning, but I just see her, putting up a fight at least to let people know she here and she ain't playing around. So all she could do is make it a good battle. But I got, Miss Hustle winning. I feel like Miss Hustle is one of the best. Like, it is what it is. What we got next? I can't see.
Kitchen Clean and Ace Amin.
Okay, Kitchen Clean and Ace Amin. I got Ace. I got Ace. I fuck with QP, but I just feel like QP. Is that a 3-rounder or 1?
They're all 3-rounders.
Oh, they're 3? Okay, so I feel like that's what I'm
now,
saying.
Mind you,
I feel like QP is definitely good for 1, maybe 1.5 rounds. But Ace Amin could be good for all 3. Like, he could at least be decent or good for all 3. So I got Ace, slight edge. You heard?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so you got Ace. I got Kitchen.
You got Kitchen. I mean, that's it could go either way. I just feel like Kitchen sometimes he's good. I know he's good for 1 for sure, maybe 1.5. Like Ace is at least he'll come with 3 decent solid rounds. I mean, wasn't he good his last battle? Ace, he snapped his last battle.
Yeah, but Kitchen's also been on a little run too. Kitchen's been consistent the past couple of battles, especially 2022.
He's been consistent or decent.
Consistent, and he's actually look. He sounds like he's more focused. I guess he figured out. What he needed to change. So.
I don't want to say none of this. Let me keep it. Let me just keep this to me. No, I'm gonna say it. God damn it! No. Listen, man, he's been in this shit for like 30 years, bro. Come on, bro. You gonna try something new now, nigga? Get up out of here. Anyway, fuck all that, man. Versus Truffaut. Yo, Truffaut's my dog, son. Like, personally, that's my dog, son. Like, I ain't gonna even say nothing. Like, but Av, like,
Av looks so bad.
Hold on, man. Wasn't Av filling out applications somewhere else? I don't understand what's going on. Wasn't we just talking about Av on the bench somewhere? Like, this nigga just came back out of nowhere. That's what I be saying. Like, yo, you never know about the URL. Like, you never know about the URL. You just never know about. Bro, the best thing for you to do as a battle rapper is not to burn bridges, bro. Don't burn bridges, bro. Like, if you're not getting booked, all right, go somewhere else. All right, don't go to the ops. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, RB is the ops for URL, but don't go there. But go somewhere else, nigga. Go get money somewhere else. And one of these, there's a million leagues. Go somewhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then wait till URL hollers at you. Like, all this extra shit just because you don't get booked, they go get salty, go on these damn interviews, these runs, and all these other places. And then before you know it, URL call you, and you right away, yeah, man, yeah, I'll take the battle. Yeah, I'll battle Scotty Too Hottie for sure. Like,
Scotty Too Hottie is hilarious.
Like, yo, like, they don't give a shit. Like, they talk all that, but the minute the phone ring, they own it. So, like, the best thing as a battler, bro, I understand sometimes y'all in your feelings, and sometimes y'all, some other people get a push that you think you deserve more. Man, your time will come. But believe me, just be patient, bro. Be patient. Stop burning bridges. Stop being salty. This, that. But anyway, back to the battle. I got Av with a slight. You know what? I don't know. I might have Truffaut 2-1 either way. I don't know. It's a good battle.
I feel like it has, but I feel like it has potential to be battle of the night. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I got 2-1 either way, man. Truthful been on his shit too. Like Truthful been cooking lately. Truthful's unorthodox to me. Like some people like him, some don't. You know what I'm saying? His style's kind of. It's better than Sheed to me. I don't know. Sheed is kind of weird. But anyway, what we up to?
Fonz and Mac.
Fonz and Mac. This might be bad. Well, if they come both, if they both on 100, this could be like battle of the night as far as back and forth goes. You know what I'm saying? Like I think so. Both of them is fire. Who would I give it to? Dang it. Eeny, meeny.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw some money
on the floor.
Yeah. Which one gonna take? Fucking Mac Myron. Let's go, Mac. Damn, Fonz, I'm sorry, homie. I don't know, Mac. Fonz, either way, bro, it's a good battle. That's that battle right there. I don't want to miss. I'll probably go smoke a bogey during Asamine and QP, but I don't want to miss Fonz and Mac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies. Let's go! All right, what we got next?
Let the record reflect that King had to make his decision based on using any, mini, miny, mo. That was hilarious. This is why I said we need people to do. We got to get somebody that can do like shorts and do clips for the channel. Like if somebody was like segments like that would be hilarious as a shorts.
Yo, I didn't know that was a tough one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's tough. Yo, Phil, what up, my guy? Nah, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to be politically correct. Yeah, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, man. I'm just trying to give y'all my opinion. But anyway, all right, let's go. So Fonz and Mac, you know,
you got Don Lady and Jade.
Don Lady and Jade. Oh, yo, wait, is that Jade that pulled her titty out? Yo, cause she always wins to me. I want to watch all her battles. She's fire.
You talking about in the art during the Art Streets battle? Yes, I believe that is her.
Bro, not only the Art Street battle. She shout out to Jade, and she shouldn't get offended because she's the one that does it. So I mean, she pulls it out in every damn battle. I done seen her titty 3 times, no 4 times. Matter of fact, on one battle, she remixed the titty. She pulled it back out and then dropped it and backed out again. She said, "What y'all want me to remix it?" And she pulled the titty out, shook it. What y'all want me to put in a titty title or something? I was like, oh shit. Yo, I couldn't believe it.
No, hold up. Somebody in the comment section, please clip that part where he said, "Do y'all want me to remix it?" And please send that email that to me. My email is davestipe312@gmail.com. Email that to me so I can post that.
Yo, but I don't know, man. Shout out to Jade. Jade is fire. Don Lady's fire. It's always good. It's always good to have the females that battle, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the females they change the energy in the room. I guarantee you, if they battle first and then Mac Myron and Fonz get on the stage, the whole stage is gonna smell like Bath and Body Works and shit. That shit gonna smell wonderful in there, like dead ass. They gonna smell very good. Oh, anyway, back to the battle. Don Lady versus Jade. Woo!
You just said you always cheer for Jade, so
I know, man. I'm trying not to be biased, man. She's like,
man, Nachi been biased to Michigan for like every live now. It don't really matter if you biased.
Yo, Don Lady's cool too, yo. Don Lady been back active. She's trying to get back on, back in, I guess, the culture. She took a little break a little bit, but I'm gonna give it to Jade. Fuck it, Jade. Sorry, Don Lady. I can't. There's too much pressure over there with Jade.
Phil, look, Brent said in the comment section, he like, I'm gonna watch this one now. Who doesn't like a good? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, Phil. Yo, you gotta watch the remix though, dogs. What y'all want me to put it on TikTok?
What battle was that? What battle? Do you know what battle it was?
No, it was one. Yo, first she did the one with Miss Petty. She pulled it out with the one Miss Petty where she battled Miss Petty. Then she had a battle online on Instagram. That's the one she said, "Oh, what? Y'all didn't see that? Boom!" She pulled it back. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then that was fire.
Oh, son, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Shout out to my boy King. He know how to turn it up and get it hilarious in here. Where the hell this nigga went? Oops, my bad, YouTube. Give him a second, y'all. Look, he wild out so bad he disconnected on accident. I'm done. What I need to put in boob titles or something? Son. All right, let me wait till you get back up here, y'all. Give me a second. There he is.
Yo, my bad. My other phone died. You can hear me?
Yeah. No, you clear. You clear.
All right, let's run down the 2.
No, you got the look. I don't. You didn't hear what I said. I was like, shout out my boy King. You know how to come up here and just get it amped up here out of nowhere. Everybody's loving the remix.
Yo, I'm telling you, niggas is lit, yo. Yo. Y'all already know, man. They got she did to use that on her battle, yo. Word up. If y'all see that, you know what I'm saying, versus Don Lake, that gonna get 100 down to Marcos. Imagine that. What y'all want me to put it on titty top? Oh shit! Y'all want me to remix it? Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Yo, anyway, first, let's go part 2. Let's start from the bottom up.
All right. So I just said we're gonna do Snake Eyes, Anderson Burris. I said I got Snake 2-1 because I
got Snake 2, but I'm just like, yo, wait a minute, yo, Anderson. I ain't seen him battle since that one time only on Caffeine. Has he ever battled again?
He's been battling other small. I think he's been.
No, I'm talking about that one time we seen him on Caffeine, and everybody was like, "Yo, who is that? Is that the cameraman? What is this guy? Who is this dude?" Like nobody knew who he was unless you followed him on
Wave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless you followed him on iBattle and shit like that, like nobody really knew who he was. He just popped up, and then he looked like a school teacher. He was up there with this like,
yo. Okay, Nachi.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Brills. You there?
Yo, you can hear me?
Hello?
Yeah. King, you there?
Yo, I'm back. You can hear me?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get
All right, yo, listen, like I was saying, the Anderson Bureau dude or whatever, I don't really know him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know him. I didn't follow his career in iBattle. I seen him that one time when he came to Caffeine and he battled. Who did he battle on Caffeine that one time? Was it?
I just said that. It was Wave.
It was Swave. Oh, okay. Right? I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. When you said that, I disconnected. Right. He battled Swave. So he battled Swave, and that was a.
Didn't he battle Dot too?
Oh yeah. Oh, he did battle Dot after Swave.
I can have a number 10.
He battled Dot on the URL.
Instead of coffee, and that's it.
Oh snap, guys! I missed that one. I didn't see that one.
That was actually a good battle.
Was it?
Snake Eyes, Anderson. That might be a funny one. Anderson can win.
No, that's what I was just about to say. Because his humor, that nigga's funny. So when he's up there and he's rapping, he's gonna say mad funny things that. Like everything that happened to Snake, he's gonna put it in mad funny shit.
Yeah, he's gonna have mad eye jokes. He's gonna have shit.
Yeah, he's gonna have some jokes. So I mean, it's gonna be a cool little battle. It's not what Snake is used to. Like it's not gonna be a bad news Snake grimy gritty battle like that. No, it's just gonna be one side like that, and then Anderson with his jokes and humor that might get the win.
Real quick, Nachi, I got you on mute. Got you on mute whenever you're done ordering your number 10. Make sure you give me a side of fries and a drink. You know what I'm saying? Then you can unmute yourself. You feel me? Back to the thing.
Yeah. But yes, Snake has been having a look. At the end of the day, some people like promotion, like and not all good. Not all promotion is good promotion. We're not gonna say that. But he still keeps himself in the algorithm, and Snake Eyes' name is still relevant. So I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, Snake is definitely more seasoned than he was before. And I'm not gonna lie neither. I didn't think Snake was gonna be this relevant back then anyway. Like I felt like Snake was just average back then, but he's actually stepped his bars up. And he's just really stepped up. Whether you like him, whether he took a couple L's this year, during other little shit, but still, he's really just on top of his game. So shout out to Snake. Hopefully he, bounce back with this shit and keep it moving.
Let me see if Nachi is back from ordering her number 10. Nachi, you good?
And a fry for day.
Oh.
That's funny. Yo,
Look,
what's that?
you notice how she waited till I exactly unmuted her to yell that out?
What other battle, cuz?
With y'all going down the line, I think the Tay Rod stumbles would be interesting. That's like kind of because they gave him stumbles because that's.
Hold up. Let's go
We're going
up.
from
Let's
the bottom
go
to
up.
the top. We're going from bottom to the top.
Yeah, bottom to the top. We're going from what's the second
Y'all
one?
just started.
Yeah, we just started. The second side. We did the first side, but we're on the second side. All right. What's the next
Cortez
one?
versus Swervo.
Cortez, he still battles.
Jesus. See, I tried to be
Cortez
nice.
gonna beat the shit out of Swervo.
I believe I said the same thing.
Swervo fire and all that, but Cortez, that nigga's a vet, and when he get on his shit, it's hard to beat the nigga.
Yo, hold
Only
on.
thing
Cortez
is,
just had a light work battle, didn't he?
Yes.
Did he win?
I don't remember
believe
watching
so.
it. I think so.
Huh?
I don't believe
That's
so.
a good question. That's my question. Did he win?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Did he win his light work battle? Who'd he battle on light work?
Hold on.
Crowd.
Cortez ain't been
People in
outside in
the
a
yeah,
minute.
people on the YouTube, help me out with this.
I know, because we struggling right here. We choking. We
choking,
pulling
man. We choking.
Pause.
I know he battled on the light work. He had a light work. Was it T-Top? No. Was it T-Top? No.
No, but he gonna beat Swervo though, in my opinion, because gets over experience. I mean, Swervo fight. The only thing is like he don't really got much to talk about with Swervo. You know that nigga Cortez is an angle nigga. I mean, he don't got Swervo, a new nigga, ain't really much angles to take.
Okay, so DNA and Calico was on light work. I can't. God dang it! Who did he battle?
I don't know, man. I just seen that shit too.
You type in light work Cortez versus, it should pop up.
I did on Twitter, and it's not showing up nothing. All right, Google. We're gonna go you.
He had a light work during Christmas or New Year's or something. One of those.
Was that the first battle after Surf?
Hell yeah.
DNA. He battled DNA 2 weeks ago on light work.
Yeah, okay. He battled DNA. There we go.
And then before that, he had on October.
Damn,
4th,
did he win?
I don't like that battle. I don't like that kind of battle. That's like battling me and Dave battling. I don't care for that. DNA's his right hand man. That's like, I don't see that going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's the brotherly love for me.
Look, like Phil said in the comment section, the fact we don't know is terrible.
That's why we don't know, because it was DNA. Like, that was a friendly battle.
Okay, so hold on. TV is in the chat. Is in the chat. TV, tell us, did DNA win? Yo, the comment section is hilarious. Anyway, so can we all agree we got Cortez 2-1, possibly 30 in Swervo? Possibly
Yeah.
Body bag.
Yo, I don't even know who Swervo is.
Okay.
Hear it.
All right, Danny Myers versus J2, the rematch.
Bro, I agree with DME Detroit. Like, yo,
thank you.
I was watching DME shit yesterday. Shout out to the homie. And he was like, yo, why would you battle J2 again when you had one of the best rounds against him already and you smoked him? Like,
Okay, everybody said that DNA won the light work battle. Oh Lord.
Oh shit. So what is Cortez doing then? What we doing?
I don't think DNA lost any light work. That nigga's dangerous in light work.
I mean, well, did he win against Cal? Did you see it?
Yeah, he smoked out.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
That made me a fan of DNA.
But I'm saying, but see, light work is DNA is kind of like a good, like one of the things that DNA can do. Like, we know he can smoke. I mean, he can ride around in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, and punch back to back. Like, that's what he's doing. Like, he left all that talking, all the setups. That nigga was just punching that nigga Calico head off.
Oh wow. But no, so back to what you said, King. Like he had a crazy round against J2. It don't make no sense that he's rematching again. You know, shout out to Danny though. You know, Danny like to get his bread. He love battle raps. I guess
Danny might be addicted to battling, so he going back battling and everybody he battling. He just might be addicted to battling.
He done battled for everybody already. You got
Ain't nobody left. He's going back through the list.
Hey, King.
Danny done battled everybody except us.
No, he done battled us. Well, hey, King.
Well, except me then, because he done battled everybody.
Hey, King.
Yo,
I ain't gonna hold you. 2023. We need that Chuck versus Danny to finally go down. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying.
Shoot!
Yeah.
We've been waiting. We've been waiting too long for that battle to go down. Yo, the comment section is wigging. Okay, so hold on. Let me catch up right quick. So Phil says you got Swervo low key. All right. That's cool, Phil. That's your opinion. I respect it. I agree with it. I feel like it's gonna be a 30. Jesus, everybody's saying that's their bathroom.
Why you got your blinker? This
That's
weird.
their bathroom break / smoke battle. The Danny Myers versus J2 battle. Oh, y'all are terrible. Mr. 17. Everybody said that that's their smoke break battle. Danny Myers versus J2. Y'all are terrible.
Yo, I fuck with Danny heavy, bro. That's my guy. Like yo, bro, you know that shit. Like personally, that's my dude. I just feel like URL's never really gone. Just like, yo, Danny's just not, yo, bro. I don't know, bro. Like,
he don't got the draw. Like Danny is just Danny.
No, bro. It's just like that.
He fire,
Danny
but
had
he's not a
great
superstar.
fucking battles. Done kicked out a lot of niggas' asses, but it's just like he still be like never a main eventer. Like
because he's not a superstar. He nice.
I don't know why. Danny is amazing.
Yeah, he nice, but it's just a lot of his shit is redundant and the same shit, even though he fire.
Interesting observation.
Like I think Danny only really had.
You know what else it is? Danny really doesn't like. You don't see Danny like out here like with like the serfs and the verbs and stuff like that, where they're out here, you know, constantly promoting like by playing the villain like that. That's
he's
just
definitely
not him.
a Hall of Famer, man.
Yeah.
He ain't got time. He battling all the time.
Oh, okay. So Queen said the Cortez and Swervo is her bathroom break battle. Y'all are evil. Queen said that the Cortez
not the bathroom break battle.
Y'all ain't not. I hate all of y'all respectfully. Right. Phil said that he's pretty much he's a gatekeeper now. So I mean, I'm not mad at it. You know, that way he gets a shot. You know, he can battle the mid tiers and the mid tiers, upper mid tiers, the low top tiers. It is.
Yo, is Anderson Bureau? Wait, this is back to Anderson Bureau. Is he better than Mike P?
You just called that man. You just messed that man completely up. It's Anderson Burris. Is he
Wait, hold on. What's his name?
Burris. Burrus, sir.
Anderson Burris. Is he better than Mike P?
Lyrically, no.
Yeah, lyrically, no.
But the whole package overall and more entertaining, yeah.
Yeah, I can, because Anderson got. I feel like Anderson's more witty than Mike P.
My fault. I just wanted to ask that.
No, you good.
Because Mike P, like, I feel like they looking for like a new dope white boy to replace Mike P.
All right, so everybody got Danny 3-0 versus J2 in the rematch. Is that what we?
I'm not gonna do J2 like that. I'm gonna say 2-1 at least.
All right.
Like I think J2 might get around.
Ugh. J2, you know, I respect it.
I ain't gonna lie, J2 be kind of pissing me off.
Oh shoot!
and it ain't even about what he is. I don't give a shit about that. None of that. I don't care, bro. It's just the way he acts. He be annoying me, bro. Stop doing too much.
King be over it so fast. I swear.
Yeah.
gotta do all that, bro. Just chill. Like, damn.
But no, like JT, like I said, JT, I respect your craft and everything, but I like with all due respect, sir, I just don't. I got Danny 2-1 also. Like, I don't think you're really 2-1, possibly 3. I don't think there's really much that you're going to be able to do against Danny. Pause.
No.
Like, especially in a rematch. You know what I mean? But salute.
I haven't had the pleasure of seeing the original where they first met up, but I'm thinking about styles, and Danny is what older people call mannish, and he is not going to relent. So when looking at how he does women, I can't imagine how he's gonna do a man in the alphabet, folks. So he's not. I feel like Danny is going to try to destroy J2, but I don't think J2 is going to go away quietly.
no, that's fair. Like, that's the thing. Like, even if he loses on, J2 doesn't put out a bad performance. That's the thing. So that's why.
Right. Like that's why I say I don't see a 3-0. I mean, I can't. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I just don't see it. But I do see Danny taking this one, at least with a 2-1.
Okay. All right. So next battle on the list is Chef Trez and Nun versus Saflair Soul and Foot.
You said what?
Chef Trez and Nun versus
a 2-on-2?
Yes.
Yeah, versus Flair and Foot.
Flair and Foot?
Yeah.
Didn't that happen last night?
I don't know who that is.
No, Saflair
Soul and Foot.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who Foot is. He good?
He just battled Luke Castro. Fire. You ain't see that shit?
No, I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. But okay, so who you guys
that was
got?
on URL too.
I'm gonna go with y'all's opinion on this one.
I'm going with the Flair and Foot.
Chef Trez and Nun is a weird 2-on-2 to me. Like,
yeah, that's why I'm like playing Foot stage. Them niggas came up in OSBL together. Like, them niggas is really, man, they know each other. Like, they done battled. I think they done battled in 2-on-2s before. I was about to say they battled Ace Amin and what's the name, but that's not.
Like, the only thing that mind you with Chef Trez and Nun is the fact of, you know, their ability to rebuttal might give them the edge in the battle. But it's like, because that's a strong factor, especially with Trez. Trez been doing the 3 of them things. He do 3 of them things in his sleep at this point.
Yes, I do.
And even Nun, Nun's a little bit witty. He has got to be able to freestyle and rebuttal and everything else. I don't know.
Yeah, basically, the Flair and Foot is the top Crucible niggas.
Right.
They're kind of too entertaining.
Go watch they battle.
For Nun Chef Trez. Go watch. Yeah, watch Luke Castro and Foot. Fire is a debatable.
Okay.
Chester Flair. Then they battled each other. They battle against each other was a classic, but I mean, I ain't really picking a winner because I know both them niggas.
Right. All right. So Phil says he's got the new guy. He's 30. You know what? I'm gonna go for the. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chance. I'm gonna go Chef Trez and Nun 2-1. But I think Flair and Foot is really gonna show up. So, you know, it might be a classic. I hate to use the word classic. It might be a very highly debatable battle at the end of it. Anybody else want to agree or disagree? All right, good talks. Let me know in the comments who y'all
Wait,
got.
what we talking about?
I said based on the fact that Chef Trez and Nun have the more experience, and you know they can rebuttal, and they have to be able to freestyle rebuttal, but also on the opposite sides of Flair and Foots, they're hungry, and you know they're the top guys from the Crucible, so you know they know that this is a great look for them.
How many people went back to the URL?
Huh?
Everybody going back to the URL.
How many people got
Mac just came. Mac Myring just came to the URL.
Chef Trez, Ab,
Mac Myron
QP.
just came to URL. Signed a 2-year deal last night.
Yep, already announced it. But but with all that, back to what I was saying. With all that being said, I've got the battle going. It could possibly 2-1 either way, but I'm going to go with Chef Trez and then 2-1 in a highly debatable battle. But salute to all four of them guys. You know what I'm saying. All right. The co-main event of the card, Shotgun Suge and Sheed happens. So I had Lucci, shout out Luke Kane. I had Luke Kane up here earlier. I don't know if anybody that's on the panel now caught when he was here.
I got
Can I get to my intro first before you jump in?
I thought these are your predictions too? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, fine. You know what? You got it. Go, sir. Respect.
No, because I forgot you didn't do this side of the card. My bad. Go ahead. I thought you did already. My bad.
Okay, so I said earlier when Luke Kane was up here, I said,
yeah,
Suge had an amazing year in 2022, and I feel like because he's had that amazing year, he's gonna take that momentum into 2023. Especially, everybody's been talking about him being possibly champion of the year this year. And
true.
I feel like with all that being said, and then the other thing is, Suge rarely loses against new URL people. So I feel like with all that factoring in, I feel like Suge might take it 2-1.
She 2-1.
She 2-1.
If she get his shit together, because she last battle wasn't, likable. Mm-hmm. But she has the ability to beat motherfucking Suge. But like you said, Suge been on a run, he on fire.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna keep it 100.
What's
I'm
up?
not a fan of shit like that. Salute to him. Not nothing personal. Because I don't know him personally. But I just don't. I've never been a style of niggas with some like that weird cadence. Like, yo, Freeway. So a lot of people not gonna like this either. But like, I don't like Freeway like that. Some music is cool. Like some songs I like on him, even though what we do is wrong. A lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with it. But I it's just his voice annoys me. It annoys me. You understand? Same shit with like Sheed. He's too like gimmicky and animated or some shit. I don't know. Whatever. But I just don't really fuck with it. But salute to him. I got Shotgun 2-1.
Okay.
I still think she gonna have a good round, first round or something. But
yeah.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like I said, my opinion.
Right. All right. So the main event is where it gets interesting.
Tay-Rock, Kid Slade Part 2.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, yo, Tay-Rock is like giving people opportunities this year. Huh?
Yeah, because now he in another battle where he probably gonna have to talk about the Kid Slade shit again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna have to happen because Stumbles was his man. So
they released from the same state.
Yeah. Stumbles don't even be wanting to talk about Kid Slade no more when he be on interviews on Angry Fan and all kinds of
That's wild. But no, all right. So, Suge, it was a Stumbles battle with Suge. He was okay from what I heard. I haven't watched the battle back, so I heard he was okay. But I heard Shotgun still pretty much beat him definitively. He's like, all right, Stumbles, you had your incident at Homecoming.
Bro, first 4 bars was crazy. Then after that,
yeah. Then you had the Suge. Suge. They say Suge got you out of there. It's like now you battling. Argue what people would say. Is one of the faces of URL. This is your moment, broski. You gotta shine out. Like you gotta shine out and prove that why.
Rock gonna start the round like you Connecticut niggas rats.
why you was the main event with you and Snake Eyes on that last card. Like this is your moment to prove that, bro. But with all that being said, Rock is way too experienced, and Rock been still cooking, and it's Rock at the end of the day.
Especially at the end of the year, Rock he came outside just smoking everything.
That's a fact. Like Rock's consistency is arguably bar none. Like I got just off of that alone, I gotta go Rock 2-1. Possibly 3-0. Possibly. King Brills, what do y'all think?
Rock 30.
Bro, Rock 30. Even though
Oop, lost King. That boy be having 3 phones. See, exactly, Phil. Stumbles needs to have an excellent showing or he's going to get cooked.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yep, there you go. You good.
Yeah, my bad. Yo, you know what it is? I feel like when Stumbles gets those big fucking moments, like even though, he still ain't face nobody like no goddamn Tay Rock, and I don't know what the stage is gonna be like or whatever, but when he gets those big moments, it like his adrenaline, I don't know what it is, it gets too much for him, and he ends up doing what his name is, stumbling, because it's just too much. It's like, he's too hype, everybody's going crazy because his bars is fire. He will come up with some fire ass shit, and like if the whole place erupts to the shit, it kind of throws him off, like it'll fuck him up. And we all know Tay Rock been doing this shit since he was 16, my nigga. He's super seasoned. Like, nigga, this is nothing for him. Like, I don't see Stumbles beating no damn Tay Rock. I just see him, like I said, it's a battle where he has to be kind of memorable, do something that's fire, do something dope, and that's it. Keep it moving. Well, nobody expects him to go in there and beat Tay Rock. Nobody.
I feel like Tay Rock.
We just expect the nigga to come, to be memorable. Come over there and do your thing. That's it.
Just bring 3 green rounds. 3 great
rounds. Yeah, I said 3 green rounds. 3 great rounds.
Hey, look, you heard me. I stumbled through it. No pun intended. Like, just bring 3. I still can't get it out. Jeez,
God damn it! 3 great rounds. Fuck it. 3 great rounds. There we go.
That's all we need. Queen said her daughter jinxed himself with that name. I'm like, yep. 3 great rounds. That's all we need. Stumbles. That's all you need. And you could be back. You could be back up. You know what I mean? Pause if necessary. All right. So that was outside. So day 2, gentlemen. What battle do y'all think is going to be battle of the night out of day 2?
Day 2?
Yes.
Hold on, let me look at this one more time. I'm hoping. See, I can't even say Tay Rock and Stumble.
Oop, your Wi-Fi just stumbled.
Maybe the 2-on-2.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2-on-2 might be battle of the night.
Okay.
That's what I see. Okay. What you think?
It's a loved it. I got if Stumbles brings 3 great rounds, I got that. I think him and Tay Rock might be a great battle. Out of the night, I don't know. I want to say maybe Suge and She could pop. I think either Suge and She might have battle of the night, or like you said, it could be Trez the 2-on-2. That's the thing. The only 2 battles, and no disrespect to the battlers that I don't see as that has potential battle night is Danny Myers and J2 and Cortez and Swervo. Snake Eyes and Snake Eyes and Anderson. Now we could be wrong because we've seen Snake. We've seen battles where we had the vets on there and we thought, oh, it's gonna be this battle supposed to be battle of the night, and it ended up being one of the other battles. We have seen that. So
yeah, that is facts. That's a fact.
I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna agree with you, King. I'm gonna take the chance and go the 2-on-2. Shatteras and None versus Flair and Foots. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
That's what I said. I feel like because there's 4 people on the stage at that time, so it's more chances of getting at least a couple room shakers in this 2-on-2, hopefully. But yeah, that's who I got. That's my shit to the battle. Yo, I'm about to dip real quick. I'm gonna watch you guys. I'll finish watching you. All right, salute to everybody. Shout out to Dave. Brother. Gang, EBF shit. I'm out of here.
That's a fact, son.
Gang.
All right, so We are actually over the 2 hour mark anyway. So King kind of dipped out at the appropriate 2 hour mark anyway. Y'all know how I do. Nachi's not here. Damn, because there was an article I wanted to go over with Nachi on some funny stuff. But I guess it ain't gonna happen. So we got the situation with the man and his child out the way. We got the day 2. We pretty much did. We got everything out there that I wanted. But most of the stuff that we got out there. Oh, Nachi, you there? Nachi, you want to pull back up right quick? I got a funny topic for you. If you got time, if you got like 20 minutes, we could go ahead and make this go ahead and end this at 3 hours. Let's see. Nachi, come on up. Now this is gonna be a crazy interesting topic. Again, you know me, I like to throw random topics out there. It is what it is. My pod, not yours. If you don't like it. Hold on, where is it? Nachi?
Can you hear me?
I can. How long I know you're at work. How long do you got for this topic?
It sounds real choppy. What is that about?
Yo.
What I gotta do?
Are you there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it sounds choppy.
Try miking down. Try leaving and coming back.
You said do what now?
I said try leaving and coming back.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me find the leave thing.
It might be your headphones. All right. And Queen, you're gonna like this one too. It's gonna be hilarious. Let me give Nachi a few seconds. Salute to everybody that pulled up. Salute to Twitch, everybody watching on Twitter. You know, salute to all the guys that pulled up in the beginning part of it. We was talking about that situation. Like I didn't think that all they would pull up and everybody would have the great input on it. There we go. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, you sound much better.
All right, cool. All right. So the topic, I found this article. We're getting to the cringe bag for a moment, right? Oh. Yeah, Queen. We're going there. 10 things that drive women crazy and men should stop doing together. This is where we're going with this, right?
Oh, here we go.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to say if you agree or disagree. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Number one, blaming everything on y'all's time of the month. One woman expressed, because so the article did a poll about this. So one woman expressed, if we're not all smiles thinking it's because of our time of the month. Another shared, I used to work with all men. One would always ask, you aren't smiling. Is it that time of the month? It was always maddening. Is that one thing that drives you crazy with men that you wish that we would stop doing?
Yes. Typically, what I think a lot of men don't understand is that they have periods too. Every month where they act a fool. So it's not so much of the blaming, us or everything on our time of the month as it is overlooking their time of the month. It's like, men don't always pay attention to the patterns in their lives. And it's like, for as much as you think, I'm tripping because I'm on my cycle, I could say the same about y'all. Like every 30 days, every time the moon come around, y'all react too. Y'all get a little more tense, a little more on edge, y'all a little more snappy. Like it's the same thing. It's just that y'all don't have bleeding. That's it. And tender boobs. But yes, I agree 1,000%.
All right. So the next one on here, okay, where is it? Weaponizing incompetence. So here's what they mean by to give further expound on it further, the quotes are: pretending to be incapable of learning how to do simple household tasks might win some of the battles around chores. When your frustrated partner takes over all of it, shared one, but you'll lose the war because nothing will murder her libido more than feeling like she has a sulky child for a partner. There are plenty of guys who have highly technical skilled jobs, but when faced with living with another human being, can't figure out how to make scrambled eggs, even with detailed instructions. Also, please clean up the pee mess around that you leave in the bathroom.
I agree. Like whoever is on this list, like they get it because it is. I think a lot of times men don't know how to express that maybe they need a break.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not so much that I don't know how to do this household stuff. It's just that, maybe my job is so taxing that when I get home, I just want to relax and I really don't feel like it. They don't know how to say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, for me in particular, I don't want a man who's going to complain about doing things around the house. However, if he does if he's trying to do things around the house and he doesn't ultimately fix those things or it doesn't ultimately work, I'm happy that he tried.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a man looking like, oh, well, it's broke, it's broke. Yeah, go in there and try to fix that stuff. Like, don't come telling me.
Look. The guy's getting triggered already. Hey, man, this is an equal opportunity podcast. Platform. You already know how it is.
Well, I agree with that one. Yes, we don't want men to, not want to fix stuff, but we certainly don't want them acting like children when it comes time to doing simple stuff. Like, just admit that you don't want to do it, but don't act like a kid.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the next one. Here we go. This is I know you have a lot to say about this one. Sending unsolicited pics. Many women agreed that unsolicited pics are inappropriate and disgusting, leaving them feeling uneasy without soliciting content. One asked, I wonder if that's worked for any man. Fortunately, some men were equally appalled by that harmful mentality and shocked that guys dared to do it.
I agree. Don't send me nothing unsolicited. I'm gonna show everybody.
Yo, they are killing me in all the guys are killing me in the comment section right now.
What they doing?
Jason said, I'm a turncoat. I'm crying.
Y'all leave Dave alone.
Look,
he got a whole wife at home, so he get it.
Team misogyny is definitely in the building right now.
I'm crying.
Facts, Phil. But okay, what are you saying now? About in other words, you hate it too?
Yeah, don't send me unsolicited pictures because I'm gonna show everybody and I'm gonna ultimately judge you. I'm gonna judge you for the negative.
Wow.
Like he's doing everybody. Look, he's sending his thing everywhere.
So let me ask you this: have you actually done it to somebody before? Like you expose somebody, sending them an exposed picture of themselves to you?
I always threaten it.
Oh.
Like I'm at this age, I'm definitely gonna show it. But back in my single days, yeah, I would get a lot of unsolicited pictures, but I would just tell the guy, like, don't send me this stuff, especially if I was digging them. I'm like, I'm digging you. You kind of cool. Don't ruin it with your junk. Like, let me see it in an organic way, not because it's like, yeah, you cute. Here's my thing. I'm good on that.
All right, next one. I told y'all this was going to get cringy. I warned y'all. All right, treating women like an entirely different species. To go on the quote, treating women like a different species from yours, replied one. We're not a monolith. We have your exact human needs. Even our biology and upbringing differ. We have personalities, needs, and wants. We make mistakes and have the same moral failings all humans have. We're not codes to be cracked. I don't know. I kind of agree. I kind of disagree with that a little bit, like, because it's like trying to understand with y'all. Sometimes I'm just like, no, I can't. Even being with the same. Shout out to my wife. We've been married 5 years, been together almost 9-10 years now. Sometimes I still don't understand her. I'm like, I don't know, like, why are you mad?
This is the thing. Like, I'm kind of with you on that because I think that especially with married couples, your partner is always a code to be cracked. I make the joke with my husband all the time. I'm going to your university. I'm studying you. I'm learning you. I'm going to spend the rest of my life learning you. So yeah, I disagree with them being a code to crack. They absolutely are. However, I don't want men to think, like the question asked, that we're a separate species. We have differences, but on the things that work with what you know. If it's going to hurt you, it's probably going to hurt me. If it's going to make you uncomfortable, it's probably going to make me uncomfortable. Like, just rely on what you know. Stop acting like, I'm foreign to the earth. You've never seen one of me before, and now you don't get it. Suddenly you get with a woman, and now you don't understand them. But before you get with them when you're single, everything there is to know about a woman. So just, use what you know. Don't come into it being an idiot because you're more comfortable in ignorance.
Okay.
Go with what
Now,
you know.
y'all, shout out to the men in the chat. We got somebody in here that's it's about to get a little more cringy. You know what I'm saying? We about to get an entertainment factor. Brills, talk to me.
I'm looking at the chat and I see something that says that they want men to.
Yo, what we talking about? Yeah, I ain't catch everything. I just lost connection.
They want men to do jobs around the house, and they don't want to do the woman's work. The house is the responsibility of the couple. There is no man or woman's work. Sometimes
I was about to say that because I'm a professional cook.
You're gonna have to make the dinner. Right?
I'm a professional cook, and I've ran a house cleaning business.
Okay, so Brills, let me pull you into the conversation.
Niggas don't live by themselves. Niggas only live with females. When the female not there, what you gonna do?
Talk to him, Brills.
All right, Brills. So let me pull you into the conversation. So I found this article that I got. I like to. You got to get the ladies. They shine every now and then here on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So the article says 10 things that drive women crazy and men should stop doing altogether. Right. So the first one was, what was it? Blaming everything on their periods. The second thing was weaponizing incompetence, which is what a lot of the guys are talking about now. How because one of the quotes was, there are plenty of guys who have high technical skill jobs, but when faced with living with another human being, can't figure out how to make scrambled eggs, even with detailed instructions. So, and then the next one was sending unsolicited pictures. You know what I mean? And so then now we're at, what was it? Oh, treating women like an entirely different species. So the quote on here, treating women like a different species from yours. We're not a monolith. We have your exact human needs. Even our biology and upbringing differ. We have personalities, needs, and wants. We make mistakes and have the same moral failings all humans have. We're not coded to be cracked. That's
I
where
feel
we're at
about the treating about different species. Kind of, I don't want to seem like blaming women, but women kind of got this is men against women shit. Men don't really care. Hey, we don't care men against women. Well, can speak for myself. I can't say if anybody, but you know what I mean. I never understood that. Like, we not ops. Like, niggas get in relationships and argue over shit. We not ops. Like, that should be fucking crazy.
Okay. Nachi, you want to respond, or you good with what Brill said?
No, I agree with Brills. We're not ops. I think that when you have, sometimes men tend to overthink things that deal with emotions because they're not emotionally prone all the time. So when it comes to a relationship, it's just a lot of times it's just easier for a man to be like, yeah, whatever, it's simple, it's black and white. Like, come on, I don't want no trouble, I don't want to argue, I don't want fuss. When sometimes you do have to talk in depth about things, you do have to kind of deal through the details. So that for a man might seem a little overwhelming, but we gotta, like I said, we gotta go with what we know. Stop treating a woman like you don't know anything about her. If it's gonna hurt you, it's gonna probably hurt her. If it's gonna make you sad, it's probably gonna make her sad. So just use what you know. Stop treating them like, foreign objects.
See the segue over that. Like, I kind of tell people, like, even when I get in relationships, like, you can't expect people to think like you. So to kind of, I mean, opposite what you said, like, what make you mad might not make me mad. So I might not
Well,
react.
and
I've
that's the
gotten
part
to a
of
lot of
learning.
issues with. I've gotten a lot of issues because of that. Because I don't react the same as somebody else would to something.
But that's a part of learning. Like I was saying too, you got to go to your partner's university. You got to
Hmm.
learn their nuances. But there are some basic, simple things that sometimes you get men who act like they just don't get, and it's like, come on, if you don't like it done to you, why would you think I would like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that complicated, you know.
All right. Anything else, Bills, before I move on to the next one?
No, you got it.
All right. So the next one. All right. Here's what the chat about to blow the hell up.
Oh, shoot.
Expecting a subservient housewife who also splits 50-50. Someone answered, expecting women to take on the subservient housewife role, then turn
I
around and
hate
demand
bobbleheads.
50-50. If you have a traditional mindset, then be that and provide, but you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh my God,
I don't
Bill,
like
you can go
bobbleheads.
first.
I don't like bobbleheads. I don't like the subservient, submissive wife. Like I don't like a yes man, and I'm gonna say, and she's just gonna be like, okay. I don't like that. If I'm wrong, let me know. Type shit. I understand what you're saying, like, but I don't like that submissive shit.
Mm-hmm. No, and I kind of
Um,
if you have a traditionalist mindset, so that I'm assuming what they mean by like, okay, the wife is the
Yeah,
one that
old school. Yeah,
take care,
right.
takes care of the house.
When take care of the house.
Yeah,
okay, so here's the thing.
I see you, Jason.
You have men who expect to have this woman cook, clean, screw, raise kids, work, pay bills. You have all of these things you expect of her. But you have a man who just expects to go to work and come home.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can't, for one, if your wife is working, that's not a traditional home. So to have traditional expectations, that's a little unrealistic. You know, if you're going to work and she's going to work, you're going to have to expect you're going to have to split, you know, managing the home. Sometimes you're going to have to help the kids with the homework. Sometimes you're going to have to get breakfast started. Sometimes you're going to have to take the meat out to thaw for dinner. You know,
that's
to
part of
think
being
that
in
you
the
can
house.
come home and you know, oh well, I'm the man. Like you to think that you deserve special treatment just because of your genitalia, and don't think that as a person you need to contribute to the rest of the people in your environment. That's a little insane to me. So I think men who want women to work, come home, you know, have sex, raise kids, you know, have time for herself, and then get up and do it all over again. That's asking a lot, and I think it's unrealistic. And I think if those men spent time in a woman's shoes to do what she does all day, she's waking up. Likely, she's got to screw her husband before he gets out of the house. Then she's got to get up and make breakfast. Then she's got to get herself together. Then she's got to go to work. Then she gets off work. Then she's got to come home and make dinner. Then when she's made dinner and her husband's come home, she's got to make sure that he's good. How was his day? Take his shoes off. Now that dinner's done, she's got to help the kids with their homework, but then make sure they're fed before bedtime. Get her clothes and stuff together before she goes to work. Get the kids' clothes and stuff together before they go to school for the next day. And then get enough rest to get up in the morning and screw her husband again if she didn't do it that night. So,
Can I ask you a question? Why is sex talked about like a chore?
And then
but
he's
that
called
no,
a
I'm
simp.
not, and that's another thing. I don't want to make it seem like a chore. I'm just trying to list what goes on sometimes in a woman's day, and for a man to have this unrealistic expectation that all he has to do is go to work and come home. Meanwhile, his woman gonna take care of everything else. You that's not a partnership. You're a grown kid at that point because she's taking care of you and you're not helping.
Yeah, those men that you described are trash.
I agree.
Men that I agree with you, men that expect that all I gotta do is come home, work, come home, and I'm good. And while she working doing all that shit, they're trash. Okay, it's supposed to
That's a
be
fact.
when two people in the household are working full time working, then it's a team. Even with the kids, it's a team. Everybody got their part. You got your job, you got your job, the kids got their job too. And that's to go to school and make sure the house is good, like, clean up above age kids or whatever. But the problem is what she just said, trash, got some trash men out there think, da da da. But however, you got women that think the same thing to a degree. And in my opinion, it was my experience, there's more women that think that than men. Most men, I agree with Brills. Most men, we don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, yeah, we're going to contribute. We see you contribute, we're going to contribute, with the things that we're quote unquote not traditionally supposed to contribute with. But if you just sitting there chilling on your phone and everything like that, and yeah, you go to work and you come home, but I go to work and I come home too, and you're not doing nothing, most men go like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do this shit either. But that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not of a mind to be a woman that wants to be kept. I don't want to be kept. I'm a little too active, too creative.
The hell was that, bro?
Let somebody take care of me.
Sounded like a laugh.
Like that. But you're absolutely right. There are women who expect this fairy tale of I'm just gonna be cute and
exactly.
Girls, I gotta mute you. That background's crazy.
But yeah, you have women who think they're just gonna be cute and find a man who's just gonna, be so enthralled with them that they take care of them for being cute. And I'm just not that woman. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because there are men who like to do that and there are women who like to receive that. However, when you get those lifestyle clashes where you have a woman who wants to be kept, but you got a man who's working and wants a partner, you're gonna have issues. You're going to
last.
Challenges. Yeah, you're right.
I give it 3 to 5. I give it 3 to 5 years.
Now here's the thing, right? Because then on the opposite side, there are some women out there that feel like even if they're in the stay-at-home position, that it's wrong, that they feel like they shouldn't be taking care of the house, so that it's still the man, they shouldn't be that the household shouldn't be all on them when they're home all day, and the man's out there, pulling, 40, 50, 60 hours a week and stuff like that. So how do you feel about that, Nachi?
Can I take this one? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You said that there are women who are home all day and they still feel like what?
Okay. There are some women out there, that they stay at home. They stay at home. So if you go back to the traditional mindset, right? They stay at home. Yeah. The homemaker, right? They feel like even though that they're the homemaker, that even if the guy's working, 40, 50 hours a day, that he should still be able to take 50% of the workload in the house. How do you feel about that?
I disagree.
Okay.
When you have a traditional setup where you have a man who's providing the means as far as the finance for the home, as a woman, you're the home manager. He's the CEO, you're the CFO. So now I'm not saying that he should come home and trash the house because he knows his woman is going to clean it up. But at the same time, you can't expect a man to go work all day. He's working 50, 60 hours, and then you're home all day. And then you expect him to come in and wash dishes or do a load of laundry. Like, if he wants to do that stuff, that's cool. But your job is the house. You manage the home. The kids need a parent at the school. Get your butt up there. You got to go to the grocery store. Guess what? It's time to go to the grocery store. We need towels. We need face cloths. We need dish detergent. We need toothbrushes. Like, that's your job if you're a homemaker. So expecting him to come home and being like, yeah, honey, well, I don't, we're out of toothpaste and tissue. What you want him to do about it? And you've been there all day.
Yeah, I feel like like what you just said, like, and I think a lot of times there's a lack of communication on the women's side with that, because it's like you said, they'll wait till it's almost empty and then bring it up. It's like, yo, if you know that you're getting close to it, and again, if the man's the breadwinner bringing all the money in the house, then you got to sit there and tell him, like, yo, by the way, we're getting close to running out. We got to make sure we set some money aside for this, that, and the third.
Too many women think that being a homemaker means you don't get to do anything. I think when you're a stay-at-home wife that, I don't do anything. I'm just a wife. I sit here, I watch TV all day and get on YouTube and make funny videos. That's my life. That's not what a homemaker is. A home maker is not a house maker. It's turning that house into a home. You're going to make it comfortable.
Exactly.
You're going to make sure everybody has what they need to function in the house. You set the standards that everybody else is going to follow. If we wash laundry on Wednesdays and Fridays, everybody else in the house is going to know laundry day is Wednesdays and Fridays. That's because the homemaker set that up. Not because dad came in and put his foot down. You know what I'm saying? Not because he came in from work and decided, but that's your job as a homemaker. You have a lot of women who think, you know, being a homemaker means I don't do anything. That's not true. It is absolutely a job.
Real quick, let me just go, throw this in there. Like, I just wish what she just said was echoed more on the internet, in the world, period, by women. Because let's keep it real, all good men, so like that, all good men, you know, who take care of their family, go to work, do their thing, you know, try to be better and everything, honestly, really don't want their wives to work. They want to take care of everything, as far as financially and the household, as far as rent, all that type of stuff, you know. And want they wives to take care of the kids, take care of the house, make the house a home, you know. I'm not knocking women that do want to work or things like that, but that's what usually most men want. But I mean, unfortunately now it's kind of hard to do that because everything is high, everything is up, you know. So like, but when it comes to, like I said before, when it comes to both the woman and the man working in the household, then it's a team. You got to share the responsibilities. Okay, one day the man to cook, next day the woman to cook. You know, you got the household got to be kept, you know, running. It's a machine to a degree. You know, it has to be kept up by everybody. You know, especially if there's not a primary person inside the house. You know, the responsibilities have to be shared. And it seems like today, when you have two parents in the household or two adults in the household working, those responsibilities don't want to be shared. It's more finger pointing. Okay, you gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. When you do that, what happens? Nothing gets done, and then that's another stress on the relationship. And relationships already come with stress, but that type of stress is something that's being manufactured by both the woman and the man, or the couple, because it's different now. But if what she said was echoed more, well, men too, but more about women, in my opinion, I think it'd be better off.
Okay. Now, I will question. There's a question in the chat that's off subject, so we're gonna go ahead and get out the way right quick. So
Okay.
Phil asks, "What is romance?"
Romance is what you do above and beyond what is expected with your significant other. So you're expected to date your significant other, but romance is the flowers. It's her favorite chocolate or her favorite restaurant. It's remembering your first date and where you went and reminiscing on that, maybe taking her to that place. It's the above and the beyond that you do outside of what is expected in a romantic relationship.
It's the beyond part of bed and bath. It's the beyond part. You got beds, bad, and beyond. It's the beyond part. That's romance. Romance is beyond. You got to go beyond. And go beyond is not just flowers and chocolates and stuff like that. It's what's he or she.
No. Don't
really,
say that. Don't say it is absolutely flowers and chocolate. Don't say
no, I
that.
said not just. Not
Oh,
just.
okay.
Not just. I talk fast sometimes. Not just. Not just, because majority of women love stuff like that. It's knowing what makes her feel good. If that makes sense. Because some women don't like chocolate. Some women don't like flowers. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, not to cut you off and not to get lost, but romance goes both ways. That's not just giving her chocolates and flowers in her favorite restaurant. It's also seeing something he needs and providing it before he has to ask you. If you know that your man is coming home and you know he's taking off his work boots or something, and maybe he's complaining about his feet, having a cozy pair of house shoes for him to slip into when he gets off work. It's romance on both sides. It's not just a female dominated aspect of the relationship. Romance
having ESPN on soon as he get home from work.
Facts. Or making sure
that's romance
his
for
video
a man.
game is warmed up.
And
controller where he can find it.
Exactly.
And I think that's hold on, y'all.
Go ahead.
I think that's where a lot of people, in today's society, when it comes to romance, it gets people get it confused. Like it doesn't have to be something big all the time. Like you said, like you bring in a dozen flowers or something like that to the house, or like
Nah.
taking out on a whole
It
like it's
doesn't.
not
You're
Real quick,
right.
it could be one flower on the way home from work, just
right,
out the blue. Especially if it's out the blue. Like
or like
when I
even
was
or
hold
even
on, when I was married, anytime we driving, going anywhere, going to the store or run to a friend's house or whatever, and I'm on my way back home, when the thought pops in my head, like if I'm going in a convenience store or any type of store where they got flowers or something, you're like, oh, she probably want a flower today. Get her a
hmm
flower. Boom. And go home. Oh, here you go. And like that smile is priceless. Or
Facts.
even when she's in the car and I'm pumping gas and I'm going to pay for the gas and I see a flower or a chocolate, something that I know she likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, here you go. That
And
smile
can
is
I say
priceless.
something?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just interrupting you every time you're
No,
talking.
you
I'm
good.
so sorry. I'm so
Make me feel
sorry.
like I'm talking like shit.
No,
I'm
no,
messing with
because
you.
you're saying such good things and they're triggering thoughts, and I'm old, so I'll forget. So I need to
Oh,
blurt it out
I'm not
before I
young. I'm not
forget.
young. I'm old too. That's why I've been,
I
trying
would
not
let
to
me
cut you off too much.
all
Go
right
ahead.
as hold on as the host I'm cutting both these motherfuckers off right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my little comment out the
Hey
way.
man, good conversation, man.
Yeah. Well, back to what I was saying, like like you said, sometimes romance could be the little things, like wifey, like she knows I get off at 4 o'clock in the morning, so a lot of times, we'll have dinner, like I leave the house at like 6:30 to get to work, we'll have dinner at like 5 6 o'clock. She knows that
Hmm.
more than 9 times out of 10 I'm hungry as soon as I get off work, so she'll have like a plate in the fridge ready for me just in case I want to eat as soon as I get home.
Facts.
Yeah.
Dave, that's exactly what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Is that sometimes we think that women have the monopoly on romance. We think that the women have monopoly on sweetness and being attentive. And if you would be surprised, there are so many men who just don't have a soft place.
hmm
They don't have a place. They don't have a hug. They don't have a tear. They don't have a place to release the crap that comes with being in the world. So when
hmm
you do
That's
something
a fact.
romantic for a man,
I don't
it
like saying
tends
that.
to go further, last longer. Women expect that stuff.
hmm
We're women. We expect romance. A man, listen, I know how to put a smile on my man's face when I'm not naked.
hmm
And a lot of
I like
women
that.
don't understand that. I know he's into film. I know he's into video games. I know he's into music. Little gadgets and trinkets and things like that show that you pay attention to their interests.
hmm
Dude to be in there smiling like a little girl.
Even if you're not, I gotta throw this in there. Even if you're not interested, you say you don't like whatever he's interested in, like video games. Let's put that. Even if you hate
Period.
video games, but you go in there and you act like you like the video game. He know you don't like the video game, but you sitting taking the time out just to do something he wants to do with him that he knows that you don't really care for.
hmm
That's like priceless. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. Priceless.
hmm
But a lot of women don't understand that. They're like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. He need to do this. Yeah. Like, okay, cool. He ain't gonna be there long.
All right, so I have another
Yeah.
question before we move on to the next part. This to the next thing on this list, right?
Okay.
This about now. This is where we get really, little controversy. I gotta throw a little season in the conversation, right? Because it's something I just start off with.
Oh shoot.
That mean the
So,
combo is going too good. That's what it is. Go ahead.
so
Mm-hmm.
as a because so it said expecting so it said also or also splitting 50-50, right? We all agree that if you're splitting everything 50-50, if both people are working, right? Does that still apply if say the man is out there working like you said 40-50 hours a day, but the woman is at home working, but she works from home? Does that still apply?
Work is work.
Okay.
Work is work.
I think
Okay.
that if there is a heavier salary on one side than the other, you can't necessarily expect 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think that it's responsible couple language to work on having more than just your own income. So if he has an income and she has an income, as a couple, you guys also need to work on a third income, and from there go to a fourth income. Because if he makes $100,000 a year, she makes 60, and they're trying to, build something, you can't expect that she's going to be able to cover 50% of the bills as comfortably as he would.
Right.
So, I always say, sometimes it's about you, sometimes it's about me, but it's always about us. And you have to be able to understand that finances aren't always 50-50. Sometimes I'll take care of the bills if you take care of, or I'll take care of the utilities if you take care of the landscaping, the snow shoveling, the leaf raking, cutting the grass, feeding the pets.
That's the simplest way to do it. Like,
you
sorry to
have
cut
to
you
be
off.
able to do it
It's
in
like,
a way that balances, not just 50-50.
Right,
It has to be a
right.
balance.
Like a experience I had when I was married, and she was working too. Like I took care of all the big bills, the rent, the mortgage, well, rent, we won't buy a house, the rent, the car payments, the insurance, like all the big shit. The utilities, cable, food, stuff like that. That was her. But that's not to say if she was a little short or something or whatever, I wouldn't be okay. I got you. Because it's not
Right.
about you. It's about us. It's about the household.
Exactly.
It's the household. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, oh well, you need to go do something about that. Nah, because it's a team. Like if you're on a basketball team, like you ain't gonna do that to your basketball teammate. Like, nah, you're supposed to be there to cover where you can't. Now, if this keeps happening, okay, we need to go back to the drawing board. No fussing and fighting, just like we go to the drawing board. We need to do something. We need to make more money, like she was saying, like the third income, the fourth income, or something like that.
It's about to get wild.
Here we
Just to
go.
let y'all know.
What's the next question? That's the only reason
No,
you're saying that.
no, I'm saying that because Oflo's in the building.
I ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. I'm just listening. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all already said all them trigger words and stuff. Y'all already triggered me while I was listening. I ain't got nothing to say. I done been triggered. I done been triggered already. I don't got nothing to say. I'm a listener.
Oflo, you got the flow, man. You got the flow. Man. Go ahead, you got it.
I'm triggered.
You got it. I'm
triggered.
On mute, man.
He's triggered. Why you triggered, Oflo? Who did it?
You see when you put a comment?
You did it, nigga.
It was Jason.
You did.
It was me.
All that lovey-dovey bullshit.
He hate love, I swear.
Hey,
fucking lovey.
Hey, I'm with it. I with it. I hate love too.
Look,
all the serious
I'm gonna need all of y'all to be on the Valentine's
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let him get his round.
No, because I was listening. I was listening to the valid points and stuff. Because I was just upstairs having an intense conversation. Some might say argument, but a lot of times I'll be one-sided because I don't like to argue. I keep everything inside. Like, so you ever. I think like this. If it's an argument, that means it's anger or something. Because the premise of the word argue, you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of them. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't say nothing. And then when I don't say nothing, oh, you keeping it inside. I don't know. You don't have, you're cold. No. I don't want to put my stress on you. You already stressed. That's why we having a disagreement or argument. So now,
men need a hug.
We do. We need hugs and shit. So I don't be wanting to be putting my burdens on you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're saying like I'm cold. I'm really not cold. I'm trying to help in the way that I know how. We don't get to go to psychiatrists and get that type of shit. We don't have the facilities to do. We don't have it.
Hey, Oflo, real quick. Let me see if you feel the same way I do. Like, do you feel like, especially when something pisses you off in the moment, right? Do you feel like, okay, if I say something to anybody, I'm probably going to say something or do something that I'm going to regret. And 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with you. That's how it is. That's how it is with me sometimes. It's like I go with this little quiet mode.
When we go into something like that, you could say anything and it's like a trigger word for them.
Right.
Like you might say cat, rat, dog. And they, oh my God, see, you go bring it up, cat, rat. Whoa, I said cat, rat, dog. You see what I'm saying? I'm not when it comes to females, I'm not confrontational. I don't do that. I don't argue with women. I don't do none of that. And they, like I said, they take it as I don't open up. No, you can't. And I know you listening, Najee. A lot of women can't take what's going to come back next. They act like they built and ready for what's going to be said until they hear it. Then they hear it is a whole different thing. And it might be the same way for men. I don't know.
This is the problem when it comes to men and women in conflict. You have a lot of men whose only response to conflict or disagreement with a woman is to walk away. All they want to do is walk away. So listen,
we actually don't.
No. Listen.
You don't
listen.
want
Okay.
to.
Listen.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
From a
listening, motherfucker.
From a woman, let me tell you what that looks like to a woman.
Uh-huh.
When you guys walk away, you cool off or you calm down or whatever it is that you're doing. When you come back, the problem doesn't go anywhere. You still have to talk about it. You still have to have a level head to get to a solution.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to end up where you just were, where you had to walk away and come back. Too many men think walk away is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to deal with anything after the walk away. It's like, hey, I walked away. I left it. I walked away from it. And it's like, okay, but now you got, but you still have to come back and say, okay, I walked away because my emotions was getting the better of me. I want to be able to get to a solution. So I want to talk about this in a way that doesn't get me or you upset.
So normally we know that women are more emotional than men, right?
Bros, you can go out the overflow.
Right. So let's say we dealing with 10 level-headed men and 10 level-headed women, but it's an intense situation.
Is there such thing as a level-headed
You
woman?
know that y'all got that emotional gene. You know y'all got that emotional gene. Now we trying to walk away, but y'all headstrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of times y'all say shit to us in a tone in a way that we won't use to you, because if we use that tone in that way, it's 100. It's already at 100. It's at 100. Whereas though when you use that tone and shit, we supposed to be men. We supposed to be able to take it. We supposed to be able to take what you say. And I mean, but when we say something,
and real quick,
it goes straight to 100.
Let me be honest.
Real quick, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes a lot of y'all women, y'all come at us like men. So we're like, yo, we need to walk away.
We so need to have this conversation, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, first thing that you need to do as a man when you engage a woman is understand that anger is not a masculine attribute. It is not exclusive to men. It doesn't have, you guys don't have a monopoly.
We're not talking about that.
Listen, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, sweetheart.
You don't have a monopoly on being upset. So when a woman is upset with you, the worst thing you can do is attribute her being upset to her being masculine, acting like a man, being male, because it automatically dismisses what upset her in the first place. So
I wasn't angulating it that way to the masculinity part. I wasn't doing that. I was just talking about the part that I've been through and go through and know that others have. For instance, I'm told that I don't express myself enough. But when I'm with my niggas, my homies, I tell them the truth. I tell them when I'm fucking up. I tell them, yo, man, I gotta do this, man. Oh, man, I just did this, man. I actually talk about it. Just because I don't articulate it to you in the same way don't mean I'm not feeling it. It's just that, like I said, when it comes to me, if we already have a burden, I'm not going to put the burden of my burden on the burden. I'm going to try to keep it to myself. And I know a lot of times they say, oh, no, you got to let some of it out. But sometimes, and I found it a lot, sometimes when we try to say what we feel, it gets flipped. It gets
flipped and turned, and then it gets used.
Hold on.
And then it gets used that it gets
don't flip it.
And then it gets used as ammunition at a later date.
Yeah.
Get that. And that's why a lot of men don't really open up.
Let me help you. Let me help you guys. Let me
Don't
help
help me
you.
do nothing. Let's just keep on talking. I don't want your help.
We just having a conversation. Just a conversation.
Listen. Well, the reason why I'm saying let me help you is because when you have women who come to you, especially if you're in relationships, really, serious committed relationships, and you're spending time with this woman, you live with this woman, one thing you have to understand is if she's asking you, hey, what's wrong? Hey, talk to me. Hey, come tell me, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah.
If she's doing that, you have to understand that you do more communication with her outside of your mouth than you do with your mouth. So if this woman is sleeping with you, and I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about she's in the bed laying with you body to body, you guys are exchanging energy. If you sleep with this woman, you guys are exchanging energy. So whether what's going on comes out of your mouth or not, you're giving her the energy of it regardless. So she's going to be like, okay, you're not telling me what's wrong, but my body tells me is receiving energy from your body.
I kind of believe that.
Telling me that something's up.
I believe it.
I believe that.
You
I
can't
believe it in a non-energetical form. I believe that.
You can't expect that you're going to sleep with a woman, lay in the bed with a woman, eat the woman's food, sit there and watch television with her, and then think she's not going to know when something's wrong because you're not saying it.
But this the thing.
However,
hold on, Jason. Hold on, Jason. Let Brills go because I did say Brills was next.
I mean, this is the thing, right? Shit made me fucking lose my train of thought.
While you grab it, let me say this real quick.
All right. No, I got it. I mean, a lot of situations, like when you bring problems to females, I've dealt with females that get angry when you get upset about something. Like if I have an issue with something and I bring it to their attention, they get mad. And I've experienced that with more than one female. It's like it's not just it was something specific. It's like I don't understand that, so I tend to stay away from females like that. Like I don't even like to bring problems to females because I don't know how you're gonna react to it.
That's an immature response to being able to side with you. That's just them trying to be like, yeah, I'm with you, I'm standing with you. It's just it's an immature way to show that they support you. I know it annoys you.
By getting mad at me because I'm upset.
No, I thought you meant that when you got mad, they got mad too. Like if you like,
no, they get mad at me.
They're like, yeah, you just you out of money.
No, they get mad because yeah.
They get mad at me because I'm upset.
Oh no, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, it's trash. That's what's up with it. It's super trash.
Yeah, like I've experienced it more than once.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
I'm like, yo, we should do this.
You ain't the only one, Brills. We hear you. We right with you.
Okay. That's crazy. So it's like it's a lot of things that men factor in before, especially when we meet a new female, we start liking her. It's a lot of shit we factor in. Like all them bitches from the past count. It should be traumatizing.
I mean, they count for women, as far as with men.
Yeah, when we get with a new female, it's like every traumatizing experience we have from a female runs through our head. Could this happen again? Then you start looking for the red flags to try to make sure she's not the one that did that shit. And then come to find out she still is the type of bitch that did that shit.
I'm sorry.
But you know what? Men do a lot of subconscious things. Men do a lot of subconscious things to women that they don't realize they're doing to all women. It's kind of like with Brills. Brills is like, I'm saying like when you say, you get with a new female and then, the females act like this and the females act like that. But then when you start liking her, you start hanging out with her, it goes from, oh, this is my girl, this is my home girl, and then when you start liking her some more, this is my lady, this is my friend, and when y'all decide to be together, this is my woman. So you're graduating them through the language. But
yeah, that's when they start doing all that shit. When you start saying that's your woman.
but men don't expect the vulnerability that comes with being with a woman. A woman automatically, once you're around her consistently, is going to make you feel vulnerable, even if you don't have anything to feel vulnerable about. She's gonna make you feel vulnerable.
Vulnerable in another way.
Listen, we're not talking about these women that want to, be dudes. We're not talking about them.
All right, y'all. So real quick, let's go ahead.
80% of the women running around. 80% of the women worship Megan right now.
Stop. You don't know 80% of women. Cut it out, bro.
And the other 20 worship Cardi.
I don't.
Jesus.
But when my mother at 60 years old is singing Cardi B, and I'm in the car, and she talking about having a threesome with his twin, and I'm like,
listen,
like, come on, ma.
You got to take your mama's radio. You can't let her listen to that stuff.
Right. All right. So let's
turn that shit off. Take the aux cord.
Yo. All right. So let's move on to the next one.
All right, Dave. What you got?
I didn't realize that one was gonna take that long. Pause. All right. Here we go.
Pause. Go ahead.
Hey man.
You just being careful.
Yo, wow. Go ahead.
Stop supporting sexist friends. Please stop going along with your friends when they make sexist or demeaning remarks about women. So many of you know it's wrong, but laugh about it anyway because you're afraid to call out a guy saying this. It doesn't make it any better when you privately tell us later that you disagree. On the contrary, it just makes you look like a coward. One woman confessed.
That's
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
How you doing?
Locker rooms are locker rooms. Hair salons are hair salons.
And it be bullshit in both of them.
Barbershop. Yeah, exactly. Leave it in the locker room. Leave it in the hair salon. Just like that. I mean, when women get around
respectfully,
each other,
I've heard females criticize men way worse.
Exactly. The only difference is they get away with it. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with the statement Dave made. I don't have no comment. I agree with it 1,000%.
Yo.
Okay.
Oflo is triggered. What's the matter, Oflo? Who did it?
High as shit. I ain't even know I was back on this bitch. I'm looking at the screen the whole time, like, wait a minute. Yeah, tripping. Oh shit. All I know is I just seen the Queen post that y'all chose immature women or some shit. Yeah, mostly immature. I ain't got nothing to do with that. My leader upstairs in her room. I got a tyrant leader who runs everything. Yes. She runs everything. She makes all the decisions, everything.
You sound like my husband.
She runs the house. She runs the home.
I'm a fuck up. I fuck up money. I be fucking up her. I be fucking with her feelings. I do a lot of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like be sitting around faking that shit. Like, I know I done fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know
you don't have a lot of men who'll admit that.
Like,
they'll argue me down about defending they F up.
Oh no! Listen, the one thing I don't do, if I don't have a leg to stand on, there is no argument.
If I'm wrong,
dead
I'm wrong.
Yeah. I'm dead because I do a lot of fuck shit.
Well, you ain't gonna sit here. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me I'm wrong. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me I'm wrong off some old opinion that you got
If I did
party
something, if I don't have a leg to stand on,
right.
I don't argue. We not doing that. I'm wrong.
You still gotta prove it though.
Hold on.
It's always listen.
If I think I'm right, and you prove me wrong,
bro.
Oh, cool, we good.
All right, you want to see some fuck shit? One time I did. Okay, here go fuck shit. One time, instead of I hadn't paid the mortgage yet, but I paid my PlayStation subscription. You see what I'm saying? And she controls all the money. She works at the bank. She's a banker. She's my banker, and she works at the bank. So when I paid that fucking PlayStation subscription, she called me. She was like, "You paid the mortgage?" I was like, "No, not yet. I gotta get the money." Oh, wow, what's up? She's like, "But you paid your fucking PlayStation subscription?" And she went, "Fool." So check it out. I don't fuck with my credit cards for nothing but PlayStation subscription. So when you get the yearly subscription, Joe, right? So I put it in there. I did it. But I ain't looking for my credit card no more. So something happened, and I went to go look for my credit card. She was like, "Oh, I took that shit last year."
Damn.
Not that she go to work for me and do my work so I can have the credit. No. Just because she a tyrant, she took my shit.
You're tyrant.
No, she's managing the home. That's what homemakers do.
Yeah.
No. I respect that he called her a tyrant because some men need tyrants. It sounds like he knows that he needs a tyrant.
I do.
He knows himself.
I never, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. Before I met
her, bro, I used to live check to check. but I made a lot of money. Like I didn't have a regular job, so when I
Pardon the
say check to
interruption
check,
right
it's
quick.
kind of different. But yeah, I didn't. I used to. I wasn't in the banks or none of that shit. I
Panda,
got my money in
Panda,
the
I'm not
house.
asking that question respectfully.
Which one? The one I
Like I was an
deleted?
idiot.
You deleted it? Why'd you delete it? Don't delete it. No, Panda's the homie. Don't delete that.
Was that the one I
Boom, when I
deleted?
got with her, she brought me structure, got me credit scores, and I ain't fuck a credit card. When I go somewhere, I want that. I'm buying that. I don't need no credit card. That's how I was thinking. That's how I was taught. You know what I mean? I'm shoebox nigga, crack block. You know, I ain't have
Nah,
none
for
of
you,
this.
regular.
This I
That's
finally
crazy.
found out what love felt like
If you
when I
don't
got
mind
with
me
her.
asking, how long y'all been
I
together?
never had love. About 9.5.
See what I'm saying? Cause y'all make it work.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, the
she
yin and the
gave
yang,
me
that
what I
shit is
didn't have.
real. Yeah, that yin and the yang shit is
Listen,
real.
bro. When I got with her, bro, I was like, yo, man, I need a helicopter propeller blade. She's like, oh, I got that. I'm like, what, bitch? You got what? I'm like, yo, I need a satellite. Here, it's right there. She showed me the ways and how to get. I was like, yo, this is real.
Facts.
This is real because
You
I've
can do
been
it.
with a
A
lot of
woman can
women.
do a lot for a man by just
Yeah,
organizing his life. Just
yes, and that's what
organizing.
she did. That's what she did because
Yeah.
I dealt with a lot of women who misremember. Let's just say that
Mhm.
women have a tendency to misremember.
I don't have no heat. You
You
good.
see what I'm saying? And
Misremember.
when I say that, I say this. Okay, so for instance, since I was 18, I did construction, real construction, not working for your homie or whatever. The shit where any day I'm off, I get paid for. So I always made a lot of money. So I never coveted money because I sold crack and then I did this. So I never coveted money.
Oh
I've always
shit.
had it. So now I get with women. I'm like, hold up, my check. I got a pocket full of money already, and my check is that. Here, take the check. I'll take $100 check. The check for 800. I'll take 100. You got 7. Now that happened for years. This is what I like my kid's mother. So boom, I got out of. I retired. So when I retired, you got to be out of the union for 2 years before you get your real money. So now I'm not hustling no more because I've been working for years, and now I retired. So time was a little hard. So now she's working, and she was like the breadwinner now because I'm chilling waiting for my money to come. But when I hear her on the phone, she's saying, "Oh my God, I'm doing everything. I'm doing this. I'm that girl. Ooh, girl." But wait a minute. I'm the one cooking the food. I'm the one taking the kids to school. I'm the one doing this, that, and the third. Plus, I'm still dibbling and dabbling. But you doing everything?
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, that's how I mean. I say they misremember because I remember giving you taking 8 and I taking 1. I remember coming home with 200 and taking $20 and you take 180. I remember these days. Like, what's going on? And this wasn't no once in a while, motherfucker. This was every day. I worked every day, every week. A check came in. But now you're the breadwinner, and if you misremember, and that's what you do on the phone, you would think Oprah was on that shit with her. Girl,
That's something I
oh,
think the ladies really need to be careful about. Stop telling your business to all your friends and shit. Like,
Yeah.
handle your in-house business.
Yo, that
Do
killed
it
marriage number
in-house.
2.
talking too
You
fucking
have
much.
to. You have to be able to manage your home. If they're not in your home, that's not somebody you need to be telling all your business to. I understand you might want to get some things off your chest. Maybe you want to vent, but it's a way to do that without
Bro.
exposing
Not with
the
everybody you
people in your
work with.
home. Right? Oh hell no.
Not
You
with
never that.
Listen,
not everybody in your family.
No, no.
bro, she on the
I can see
phone
you
talking
Especially
got.
about
I
I
can't
can
tell
ripped her
hold up,
people
heart
in
hold
their
up,
out,
family.
all
hold up. I
kind
can
of
see if
shit.
you got like a
One at a
vet,
time,
like a
y'all.
home girl. Like I can see if you got like a home girl or something that y'all, or a sister or a cousin that y'all been through the trenches with since yay high.
Can
You
I
gotta
ask a
vent to
valid
somebody
question?
or whatever. Go ahead.
How did we get here?
How did we
Dave
get
got
where?
10 questions that he was
Did the
What
asking
10
Panda.
happened?
question shit.
I just went and took a shower. What happened? It was battle rap everywhere. Now this relationships. What
He pulled
happened?
he
Dave was
pulled up
asking me
this
questions.
list.
I pulled up this
Oh,
list.
the host did it.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
did
all
it.
the
Okay.
hosts.
Okay.
But no,
All
okay.
Dave
right.
said, speaking of, the next question.
I told him this. I did. Go ahead.
Damn,
What
I
happened,
feel
Dave?
like driving.
what you talking about? Like how we got here?
Yeah.
Oh,
I said, what's
I
the
was
next
looking for.
question?
Oh, hold on. Let me explain. I always look up for articles to talk about
hmm
for the podcast. So I'm like, I found
Yeah,
this.
I told you to do that.
Yeah. Salute to Oflo. And I found this one. I'm like, I know Nachi says all the time, she doesn't always get a chance to come up here. So I'm like, all right, if it runs over time, I know Nachi will come up here. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say this one for Nachi just in case, because she's a female. And plus, I want to be able to dedicate at least one podcast to the ladies. Hell, because most of the time, the ladies be up here anyway, supporting and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No. I just wanted to know how we got here. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't mad at it. I'm just mad I missed the beginning because I would have fucked y'all shit up. I left y'all messages.
I saw them in
y'all
Discord.
Y'all check that shit out.
Yeah. I saw the comments.
I ain't getting canceled.
I saw the comments.
Okay, what was the next one, Dave? Go ahead.
All right. There's a question in the comment section.
Go ahead.
I don't want to ask it, but
ask it.
There's a buzzing in my ear that says to go ahead and ask it. So we about to make it go left a little bit for like 5-10 minutes.
Beat the bitch. Oh, all right, my fault. That wasn't the question. All right.
No, Battle Rap Panda. Salute to my homie Battle Rap Panda. Right.
There we go.
He said, are black women the worst to deal with nowadays in relationships? That's what his question is.
Oh, I can't even
Negative.
That one. I'm not answering that. I'm gonna stay away from that because I'm never gonna go against the color. I'm a devout reverse racist.
My muted.
No,
I love them. I like the black women.
That's false. It's not black women. It's American women.
Yeah, there you say that.
It's American women.
Say that.
I can say that. Hold on. I can say that because I've been with other women in other countries and been in other countries and lived in other countries and see how they move
in different area codes.
I mean, I don't call them hoes. You know what I'm saying? They women.
Yeah,
but
anyway. Hey, chill.
So we're in the comparison.
The algorithm, my fault.
Yeah. In the comparison of women in the United States and women outside the United States, it's not black women. It's just American women. Period.
Oh well. So
now, Panda,
I've never been around, so I can't say who it is.
I don't think that they are any more difficult than black men are in relationships. Respectfully.
I hate saying them words. Stop saying them words. Y'all say
now you see how she hold on. Now you see how she said. See how I said American women, and she went straight to black men.
Well, I went straight to black men because the question went straight to black women. So I answered the question.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
So this question is
so you believe black men, I believe American women.
Hey, yo, everybody shut
up. I'm saying
shut up for 5 seconds. Now, Panda, I'm gonna leave you the homie. I'm gonna let you up here. Don't mess up my shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't mess up my algorithm, respectfully. All right.
The algorithm.
What's up, Panda?
Hey, salute to the chat and the panel and everybody, man. Salute everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Dave, you hear me okay? I don't got no echo or nothing, do I?
No, you good.
Okay.
What's up? Talk to me.
I don't think that black women are any more difficult to deal with in relationships than black men are.
Look at
I think that all relationships come with issues and challenges. And I think that when you put a color to it, it just dismisses dealing with the actual issues. So
because you think
no
the
more than
motherfuckers
black
live in the
men.
jungle don't got problems with their women? They got jungle problems.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even a color thing. It's a human being thing.
My whole point. Exactly.
Definitely is.
Hey, is that the I got a question. Is that the woman that wrote the book that she was saying get her book?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey Dave, I don't know why I'm hearing myself. I got like an echo or something, but
what kind of book?
You sound fine to us. I don't know
you
what
sound
you
good.
on your
You
end,
sound
but you
straight
sound
to us,
good
Panda.
on our end.
I ain't know you had a book.
Yeah,
but I feel like she addressed that in her book though.
Okay.
I want the
in her
book.
book, she talked about what I'm talking about. And she was pretty much addressing black women. She wasn't addressing all women in her book.
I think that black women have a lot of interpersonal work to do. I don't think that there are enough accountabilities held against black women for them to be responsible for themselves. I think there are too many pity parties for black women to be able to hide under. I'm a strong woman. I'm a single woman. I'm an independent woman. You get all of these monikers that have nothing to do with self-enrichment. So you have a lot of black women who just need to do some interpersonal work because they become experts on everyone else. They become experts on what a black man ain't doing. They become experts on what a government ain't doing. They become experts on what other women ain't doing. But they
So
do
my
not
question
look at
was valid
themselves.
then about black women.
What do you mean? But are they the worst to deal with in relationships?
Well, I don't think she said your question
Yeah,
was valid.
because your book is talking about black women and their issues, and you address a lot of the issues of the black woman in your book.
Well, the reason why I'm seeing a separation between your question and my book is because I'm not talking about exclusively
relationship in a black woman.
Yeah, I'm not talking exclusively about men and women relationships. I'm talking about reflection on a woman looking in the mirror. I don't think it would be fair for me to go out here and write a book addressing white women or Asian women or Indian women. So if I can look in the mirror and I can be accountable for my own problems, that's the problems I need to address first. I'm not going to go out here and write a book.
Shout out to Panda for looking at her book.
I know that's right. Good looking.
Yeah, that's
I know,
shout out to you. Yeah,
Because it sounds
when you
like
look
the
at
stuff
the-
she was talking about in her book is the stuff that black men don't want to
some
deal
fly
with.
ass shit though. That's
It's
fly.
actually
I didn't-
the stuff
I didn't know I
that
was going toe to toe with an author. That's what's up. Go
it's
ahead.
the stuff that
I pay
black
attention.
women don't want to deal with. It's
That's
not
right.
it's not the things that black men don't want to deal with. It's the things that black women don't want to deal with themselves. They don't deal with their relationship with the church and how they exclude actual men out of their lives to go and be involved in church life. They don't talk about their homosexual relationship with the alphabet folks and how those relationships get put before other relationships with their natural counterparts. So there are shock topics in this book that people don't like to talk about. And I think that black women need to look at those topics and address it for themselves before someone else does it. Because they don't take it well when somebody else comes to them and be like, hey, black woman, you need to get your stuff together. So since they have a reason and an excuse and something cute to say for everybody else who approaches them, here's another black woman saying we as black women need to get our shit together. Now, if there's an Indian woman out there who wants to talk to other Indian women to get their shit together, do it. If there's a white woman out there that wants to talk to other white women to get their shit together, do it. But I'm looking in the mirror. So
Well, I'm gonna just say this though. It's from my perspective, it seemed like the black woman need to get her stuff together the most. I don't know if it's because I'm black or was like the brother said earlier about his mom listening to the Cardi B and the Megan Thee Stallion.
But
you
that
know,
don't
that's
got
a lot
nothing
of
to
black
do with
women.
a race. That don't got nothing to do with the race.
Let's stop doing that. Let's stop finger pointing.
Well,
man.
I'm going by my
It does because I guarantee there's more black women than Indian women listening to Cardi B. I guarantee you.
Wait.
The country music
How about we just
sometimes.
focus on us, yo? Just focus on
The
us.
reason why he's saying that is because he's a black man, so that's what he engages most.
Right.
He's around.
That's why I put the disclaimer out there.
So, but this is the thing that we have to look at. When you talk about black women getting their stuff together, yes, I'm going to point the finger at black women.
And you wrote a book about it.
I did. But black men, rather than
How did you get to the book?
Rather than spending the time to point the finger to say that I'm right, I need black men to go talk to other black men so that y'all can stop being the face of drive-bys. Anytime somebody think about selling a pack in the park, they think about a black man. Anytime they're talking about somebody got shot up on the street,
that's
they're
what I'm
talking about a
saying.
black man.
No one's
So
going to
black
attack
men
her for
have
saying
work to
that.
do
The
too.
obvious about black men. But when we state
Well, if
the
you
obvious
gonna
about
hit the
black
black
women,
man,
it's a
John.
problem.
Okay,
But you
that's
state the
one of the
obvious
things
about
that's
black
wrong
men.
with us
different
right now.
conversation. That's a
To
different
me,
conversation.
it is, and to me, a black man needs to write that book. That's not my place right now.
Well, the first
Eyes
book
getting
should be
to
out
it.
called. It
Eyes
should be
getting to
called
it.
"Stop Peter Panning." If we're gonna have a man book, I want it to be called "Stop Peter Panning," because a lot of the shit that's going on right now is the Peter Pan effect, what I call. So you're 25 and he's 22, 21, or 19, and he calling you his old head, and then y'all going out doing dumbass shit. How is that possible? Then the Peter Pan part come in where you do have older dudes around these young motherfuckers and they know everything they doing. They know everything about, do this, do that. Yeah, that's right. But they not telling them what they shouldn't do.
convertible HP Pavilion X360
Like that's how it
convertible.
is. Like it's like that. Like the
Hey,
Peter
and
Pan
I mean no
effect is what's going
disrespect
on
to the
with us.
black women. I've been married to a black woman for 13 years. We've been together for 15 years. I'm going on 16 years. So I'm just stating, you know, what I see from my perspective as a black man.
Mm-hmm. I did a lot of interviews with black men when I wrote this book. And there's a chapter in my book where I talk about the different titles that black women have accepted as positive titles when they really aren't. And I did the distinction between how women refer to themselves as the B word and how men refer to women as the B word. And what I found overwhelmingly is that y'all don't mean the same thing. You just don't. When a woman is talking to her friend, oh, that's my B, that's my B. Oh, you the bad B today. Oh, this, oh okay, you and your boss be bad.
That's black women.
But let a man say that. But let a man say that. Man be like, these B's, this B, this B. He don't mean the same thing she means. Right. So what I did by pointing that out is it's what I called in the book a word remix. It's where you take something negative or a word that's meant to be negative and you turn it into something positive. We did it with the N word, and now we do it with the B word. And wherever we like to tell ourselves it means, we're not gonna go to Coretta Scott King's funeral and call her the baddest B that ever lived. We're not going to go to Frances Cress Welsing's funeral and call her the baddest boss B that ever lived. We're just not. You're not going to go to your own grandmother's funeral talking about here lies a bad B. You're not doing it. So if we can accept that these words mean what they mean and they're not whatever we tell ourselves, we can begin to develop.
Probably do it though. They twerking on caskets and all that. So
and that's especially who I wrote this book for. So we have to be able to tell ourselves what it really is, so that we know when we're offended and when we're putting ourselves down. Because if we're out here calling ourselves bad B's, boss B's, and every other kind of B, we can't be mad when other people of other cultures walk up to us thinking that's what we like. Hey, boss bitch. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know you. Well, you called yourself that on your internet. I saw it on your page, and I thought you liked that kind of stuff. No. So if we don't tell ourselves the truth, we're not going to be able to develop healthy self-images. And I think that's important because globally, Black American women are recognized for twerking. That's disgusting. You got
so you're
men
saying
from
yes
other...
to my question, not to cut you off, but that sounds like a yes to my question.
It's not. The answer to your question is that they are no more difficult to deal with than Black men in relationships. I just think that you are saturated. Take that as a yes. Well, you're saturated in it because that's what you engage the most. So it does seem that way. But no, it's no more difficult or in a relationship than anybody else.
Though. You talking about Black women twerking on caskets and all that stuff. That's hard to deal with a woman that's twerking on a casket.
Did not say that.
You did. I can't deal with a woman that's twerking on the casket.
I didn't say that.
Can we stop?
No, I brought that up because you said that you wouldn't go to your grandmother's funeral and call her a bad bitch, and I said this modern woman probably would because they're twerking on caskets.
Oh, that was brilliant. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, twerking on caskets.
It got me crying. Okay.
Like,
twerking on a casket.
No, we're not
Where's
doing
that
that.
music video?
No, I don't want to see that. We're not. No, we're not
at all.
Hold on. Let the record reflect on Waving Blaze podcast. We do not support twerking on caskets. We're not doing that.
In another video, they twerked on the body.
We do not support twerking on unalive people's bodies either.
Let me just clear up so that we can understand what what Panda's referring to with my book. The extended title of my book is Growing Down: An Observation of the Masculinization of Black American Women. So the overwhelming topic of this book is how Black femininity gets attacked in America and how we have to sort through those things to develop and stick to our own defined femininity. So although there's a lot of topics that are in this book that are shock topics, it's because the overwhelming subject matter in this book is talking about masculinizing Black women. We get encouraged to be the mother and the father. We get encouraged to be independent. We get encouraged to be strong, and that's masculinizing Black women. So that's the overriding topic in this book, for clarity.
And that's crazy because it's now bleeding into other cultures. And people are not talking about that. And wrong way. But yeah, it's bleeding to other cultures, and once that happens, that's when, yeah.
Go ahead.
So there's my
Go ahead.
book.
Hold on. Let me give you the ISO. Get your promo on right quick.
Here's my book, Growing Down, an observation of the masculinization of Black American women. It's $22. You can go to my website, FibonacciBrown.com, and purchase your copy. I greatly appreciate it. You can also go there to leave donations for further research, because this is a series. So this book is volume 1.
Okay. How long did it take you to write that book?
Initially, the first book took about 3 years.
Okay.
I had to do a lot of research, do a lot of interviews, ask a lot of questions. I've probably written and rewritten this book maybe 4 times. And I had to be able to set it up in a way that allows for a series of other books. So this is just the first series. And the next volume of Growing Down, the Masculinization of Black American Women, will dive further into other subject matter, such as toxic moms and how that works to masculinize Black women in this country. We'll talk about some of the government programs directed at Black women specifically to keep them masculinized, such as WIC and other government programs. So it's a lot of other things to touch on when it comes to that subject. There's only like 8 or 9 chapters in this book. But yeah, we go in depth to just, I wanted to be able to address what I saw in the mirror. And I wrote down my observations of what I saw in my experience in life and what I saw with other people, talking with other people about this particular topic. So, and it's a cool read. You're not going to be there, it's not some 300-page book. The first book is 144 pages.
Yeah.
So
yeah. We're almost at the 4-hour mark. We are almost double the time that I normally,
That's because your live
give
flat,
to y'all.
Dave.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you cutting my ESPN time, Dave.
Hey man, ain't nobody asked you to pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's your own fault. Anyway, so in this last 15 minutes, so here's what we're gonna do. I want y'all to address Queen Mo's comment, and then Panda, when it gets down to the last minute, I want you to sign us out. That's how we're gonna run this. All right.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
All right, so Queen says, all of you are referring to a specific demographic of Black women. Stop including all of us in that demographic.
I was just reading that comment. She's absolutely correct. I think that what a lot of times what a lot of men don't want to admit is that they like a specific type of woman. And when that specific type of woman doesn't respond the way that they think she should, then something is wrong with her. They don't look in the mirror and say, maybe I need to step up what I'm looking at. But, you got a lot of men who, she got a big behind. She's probably great as a person. She probably got a good job. She probably take care of herself and her kids, all because her behind is big. Then when you get with her and realize she a whore and want to sleep with your man, now, all women done did me wrong. All these chicks ain't nothing. And well, one woman that you had a misconception about now blankets all the other women that you engage in life. That's jacked up. Queen is exactly right. Stop putting us all under the same umbrella. We're not.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody does that though. No matter if you man, woman, black, white, yellow, green, Asian, they have an experience, with a few people, and then it's everybody. And I have an experience with, just for example, I've had like 2 or 3 messed up experience with a white person. All white people are horrible. If I have, a couple experiences, bad experience with a black woman or a white woman, whoever, they all like that. But I think that's everybody is like that, especially.
I think a lot of men think like that. It's not.
So you don't think women think like that?
I think women tend to love more
Women definitely think like that.
risklessly. Like they will get their heart broke and go back out there and get another guy. Where men will get their heart broke one time, and then every
that's
woman
cap.
after that
That's
is
cap.
going to
That is
be
so
under the
cap. I'm
filter
sorry.
of whatever that
That is
first woman
so
did.
cap. That's so cap, yo.
Men get their
When
heart
a
broke in
man,
fifth grade, and now all women ain't nothing.
when a man get with a woman, he has to suffer all the bad fuck shit that other men done to her.
Same with men.
Before I said it was the same. I said the same with women and men. Whatever. You want to say, nah, it's just men.
No,
only men do that.
No, I'm saying the way that just men and women tend to approach relationships. Women will love more repeatedly than a man will. A woman will get in a relationship with a guy, get her heart broke, break up with him, and then take some time and then get with another guy and try to love him like she's never had her heart broke. A man will get his heart broke one time in the fifth grade, and then after that, all women are hoes. They ain't no good. These women don't know how to act.
That's
and
not
it's like.
Facts.
I'm like, dude, it was fifth grade. You ain't gonna get over it.
That's not true. That's not true.
Hell no.
First off, that's not true. Second, okay, you're stretching it a lot. Fifth grade, really? Fifth grade, really? Okay, I got you. I got you.
Real quick. We're at the 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left.
Good morning. Thank you for calling the Easy Pawn.
Gabriel, you're not gonna take us to work with you.
I think he already did.
Hey, can I address Queen question real quick too?
Yes.
What's up?
Let me address that. To Queen question about a certain demographic of black women. I feel like that demographic that she talking about for the black women is the majority, and it seems like it's starting to become the norm for the black women. That's the thing to me. It's the majority of black women.
He has a point. Whether you agree with him or not, he has a point.
Of course, that's what I do. I make valid points.
I'm not.
I'm gonna bring the facts and the statistics, man.
I'm not gonna disagree with you that there are a lot of black women out there like that. I will disagree that it's a majority, but I do think it's enough of them out there behaving this way to where it's in the media to be magnified to seem like it's more than what it is. So I understand why you feel like it's the majority, but I'm with Queen. You know, I might be in a small pocket of women, but it doesn't mean that
a small pocket.
It's a very small pocket.
That's what I'm saying. We all feel like the majority of this panel feel like it's the norm in the majority.
We are not saying that it's all 100%.
I said it's all.
But, 90, 95?
No.
That's
arguable. That's arguable.
Look. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Nachi, the only female that's been on this panel doing all this. She been punching. She been low key going toe to toe with all you.
I know. We love her for it. Yeah, hold her own. We need more like her. We wish we had more like her.
That's a fact.
That's what we trying to do.
But we don't.
The first thing I said when
follow
I
me on Twitter at Oflo Freestyle.
Well,
you know I'm not on Twitter. They suspended me from Twitter forever. I got to.
They suspended me too. They suspended me like this past weekend permanently.
The Beats, Bars, and Buzz show. We only got 3 minutes left.
Oh shit! I can't make an account that fast.
I got a backup though.
My shit in before Dave cut off.
I got a backup though. Y'all follow Director Black, yo. That's my other Twitter. If y'all can. My Jason1129 is done. Director Black by with 24/7.
All right, everybody, real quick that's on the panel. Go ahead and give y'all shout outs before I get my last little piece and before Panda signs us out.
Shout out to the black women.
I want to shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to EBL. I want to shout out my family, my kids, my boys, all of my loved ones. And I pray that everybody has an awesome grand rising and a great rest of the day.
Go ahead. All right. If you got social media, if you want people to follow you on social media, y'all can go ahead.
My Twitter is suspended right now. I'm on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, all under Fibonacci Brown. Y'all can follow me, and I'll see you there.
All right. Oflo
said Beats, Bars, and Buds on Twitter.
That's right. Oflo, follow Oflo at Oflo Freestyles on Twitter. I think that's the only place he's really at, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Jason, go ahead and plug. Go ahead. Go ahead and say yours again one more time for the people.
Yo, just follow me on Caffeine right now. Young Jason, YJE. Sorry, I'm on a roll right now. YJE Network, 24/7 battle rap music, battle rap battles and blogs and all that. 24/7 ESPN and battle rap. Follow me on Facebook, Young Jason. Instagram, Young Jason. Shout out to EBL.
Yay.
And everybody on the panel.
All right, Panda, go ahead. Matter of fact, I think Panda's YouTube is in the description. If not, go ahead, shout it out, Panda.
Hey, my YouTube, Battle Rap Panda. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat on the panel today. It was a dope conversation, man. I feel like it was a conversation that we can all learn from and grow from, you know. So, salute to the Black Kings and Queens out there. We working on doing better, man.
Okay.
That's it.
And just to respond to what Panda just said, like, and everybody knows that's been watching it from 3 weeks ago when I first started. That's the whole point of the Waving. For me, that's the whole point of the Waving Blaze podcast, to bring a different type of conversation to the battle rap community. Like, we don't have something like, we don't have a podcast out here that's like this. Yeah, we still talk about battle rap because at the end of the day, Exclusive Battle League is a battle rap league, audio battle rap league, number one audio battle rap league, mind you.
Number one.
yo, my bad, Phil, my bad, son. But this we bring us. I want to bring something different. That's it. I don't want to always talk about battle rap all the time, because when you talk about it all the time, it kind of gets boring. So it's like, that's why this podcast.
There's only so much to talk about with battle rap.
Yeah, we bring a little bit. We bring a little bit battle rap into it, and then we also talk about other things that's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what y'all get from that's what y'all getting from this from Monday through Saturday. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It might be Monday through Friday this week, because of the fact that this live been 4 hours. The live yesterday was like 3 hours. I don't know. Y'all about to tire me out, low key. I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
Boy,
shut your ass. So you having fun over here,
nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Damn well you caught up in the light.
Stop, man. Stop that fake humble shit, man.
Yeah, you need to stop.
Fake, you're killing me. Your ass gonna be up here on Saturday too, motherfucker.
Soon as he cut this shit off, he gonna check the algorithm and see what happened, and this, that, and the third.
All the shit, man. Yeah. And Dave, it's okay. That's all right. You ain't gotta feel bad that you're doing that.
Trust me, I will not feel.
It's cool,
I will not feel bad about it.
You gotta do this fake humble shit, man. It's EBL, man.
Who's fake humble? You don't talk that thing off.
Who's fake humble though? Like, y'all know me, I'm always humble. We're not doing that.
Fake humble.
I'll be doing that fake. If anybody be fake humble, it'd be me.
Oh my god.
And see, at least Oflo admits it, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I ain't shit. I did a lot to be me. Like, I ate boxes of corn and shit, and I was fucked up. No, all this shit I worked for.
All right, so real quick. So tomorrow we'll continue the list. We're gonna continue the list, right? So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Y'all know I'm a tech nerd. There's some little bit of tech new stuff in the tech industry I want to talk about. And then there's an article. Y'all know I talked about the Coretta, the statue that they did for Coretta, the statue.
That piece of shit.
I had to look at that.
Booped over with
I had to look at that shit for like an hour straight to figure out what the fuck it was.
All right, I ain't gonna talk about it till tomorrow, Dave. Fuck
it. We're gonna save it for tomorrow.
I mean, we've already did like 2 episodes on it, so I feel you. But like,
so why you bringing that ass arm shit up?
It's worth a third. Like, that's some bullshit. It might do that shit.
Ass arm. Who makes an ass arm?
All right. Now, let me do this. Panda, it is time for you to sign us out. Let me give you the.
Hey, salute. Thanks to everybody for stopping by in the chat on the panel. This was a very enjoyable show. Hopefully everybody learned from it. and we gonna build on this topic, and we gonna grow from it, and we gonna do better as a Black community and help better the world in general. Hey, we signing off. Dave, EBL, salute. We out of here. Peace.
We appreciate everybody for stopping by. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. And don't just watch the battle. Be part of the battle. All you got to do, look in the description, click the link to the Discord, be part of the audience live.